So usually I'd start the video with like an idle animation, but for here, I just noticed the lightning in the sky and it's absolutely freaking gorgeous. Like this whole setting is incredible, it really is. Like again, we talk about like how it feels like an epic tale. And this is really, really what they're trying to portray here at Amphoreus. By the way, my name is Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is my first ever playthrough of Honkai Star Rail. Let's rebuild this bridge. Can we use the bridge to go back down as well afterwards? I think we can, because look, there's stuff here as well. Yeah. Like, everything about this location is fantastic. There's like a heaviness to it, there's like an ancient feeling to it. The overgrown grass, the freaking lightning in the sky, the music in the background. Like, that chanting is so beautiful. What have you done here? Oh, just open the door?
Look, the gate open.
Genius. We never would have known if you hadn't.
Oh my god, Mydei. Mydei and him have a little bit of a rivalry going on.
Let's go. We can take a detour from the broken bridge.
It almost feels like I don't know, like I think Mydei like generally does like I don't think they hate each other at all, but I think they do like enjoy poking at each other a little bit. Mydei for sure gets a little bit annoyed at Phainons, and Phainons knows exactly what buttons to push, which is very, very adorable. You know what's so interesting about this location as well? I don't know if this is like a normal thing that happens usually, because I don't usually like redo the start of a dungeon. This, look, even the way this is like all overgrown too, it looks so good. It feels like it's been here for a long time, obviously. But like, it's so cool. This like they don't even have enemies respawning. But then again, I'm not sure if that's something that like happens all the time anyway, or maybe I'm just like I don't. Again, I probably haven't redone dungeons enough to see if like enemies will respawn and stuff like that.
Sam in position.
And it has been a whole day, so like you'd assume they would respawn as well.
Until everything
honestly.
burns to ashes.
But then again, it's one of those things where like I don't always know what's happening. Any chance I get to fight with this team is really, really fun. I don't even know how to use them properly, but I just go for it, you know? I just definitely go for it.
Rhythm get messed up.
But it's one of those situations I find like with most teams, like even if like I'm not like fully aware of like everything we're doing, it can't hurt. Like, you know, this team feels like it's very like just go for it in a way, because like you know, there's only two skills you can do. There's certain ways you can do it. I'm sure there's some combos as well that I'll be able to learn as well. I was gonna try and do it last night, but like I actually spent a lot of time leveling up some stuff in another game as well. So I'll try and get around to maybe like looking into like everything like that too. Not that it's gonna take a lot of time. It's just one of those situations where you're like you're recording other stuff too. But I will definitely hopefully get a look at how to like utilize the team in the best way possible. But even now I feel like it's still doing very, very good. Oh. I keep playing it back in my head. My master's warning. The door on the other shore will be open once the ground beneath you turns red or from blue. My mission is now complete, right? What they've done really good here. I mean, here's the thing. I don't mind listening to like the little creatures around the map, but I do think that it is like a very efficient thing that they've had the little creatures you can collect on the map only have like 1 or 2 lines. Because I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, I know if I talk to this little creature on the map sometimes in other worlds where I'm like, okay, I'm going to talk to this little creature. I know they're going to talk to me for like the next minute and a half. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, it was enjoyable, but it's also like, you know, we're going through a dungeon as well, so making it very short and sweet is not a terrible idea, honestly. I mean, come on, look.
Look, in the sky.
What?
That's
The blade of fury. Even if the world lay shattered,
Oh my god.
it would still hang high above everyone's
That's
head.
what we saw from the distance, remember, from through the ceiling? So, look at the chains as well. The lava? And again, the chanting in the background makes this place even, it emphasizes everything so much, really. This is a really beautiful place. So freaking cool. It's nice to be able to move around with Stella as well, by the way, because she's on the team now. Holy hell, even the lighting over there with the statue in the distance. This is a masterpiece in terms of like design and location design. They've done such a good job.
it's
Gorgeous. It's so gorgeous.
You haven't seen it at its most magnificent.
Mydei obviously came from this place as well, right? Kremnos?
That's the giant sword Nikidor
Insane.
used to destroy Aquila's heavenly kingdom long ago, followed by one city-state after another.
Insane. Look at this visual. This sword in the sky, lightning coming around it, like and look at the clouds as well. Like, it's so freaking cool to look at. It's so cool.
It's not just a weapon. It's the faith of the Kremnoan people.
Kremnoan.
Souls who died heroically on the battlefield will further temper the blade in Nikador's
Whoa.
hand, becoming a part of the God
So the more
King's
people
power.
die, the more he gains power.
Such is the Titan's conquest. Nikador, the Titankin, and the people who have faith and strife sweep away all their enemies. Even in death, they embrace eternal
So it's like
glory.
even after they die, they still contribute to this power in some way as well. Can I say the voice actor for Mydei is doing a really good performance from my perspective of someone who has a bitterness to them, has an aggressiveness towards them, but there's like, in my opinion, it's a regretful sadness underneath that makes you talk like this constantly, that makes you constantly talk like this all the freaking time. You know, there's a pain there. I think there is a pain there. Look at him.
I think you're exaggerating a little. I can think of at least 3 losses suffered by Castrum
God.
Kremnos in the Chrysos War just off the top of my
Yeah,
head.
but I think he means that, like, even if they die, they still become a part of the sword.
There's no shame in losing to those who conspire and plot in secret. Those weak and despicable individuals are the ones who should be
He
ashamed.
said, if you're doing backdoor deals, then of course you won.
True. Valorous death before glorious return. The Kremnoan people have always been straightforward.
That's one way to put it.
They spend their whole lives running to the battlefield. No wonder Zagreus loves teasing.
Zagreus, that was the name I forgot last time. So he's saying like that they are pretty straightforward in terms of like they don't do trickery, they don't do this thing where it's like they attack from behind, I guess. What they do is, which, you know what, like not literally, but like I think like even like, you know, the attack on the city was attacking innocents, so that's not like something. But then he's talking about like when it was its former glory. He doesn't agree with Nikador now. Mydei doesn't. But they are pretty straightforward in their actions. It's glory through fighting. It's glory through, you know, maybe not conquest, but glory through victory on the battlefield, not victories that are done on the table through debates. The reason I took away the text here is not only, of course, because Mydei looks fantastic, but it's also because I talked about this last time. The color coding, the difference between the two of them. They have this like rivalry between the two of them, and they're really good. Like as I said, Chaz Jaden, Yugi Kaiba type thing going on in a way. But they, like, I think intentionally so, they designed them in a way where, like, they look literally like the moon and the sun. It's like they are total opposites in their design. It's so cool.
But that's all in the past.
Yeah, it's no longer the same thing for Nikador. You don't attack innocent people and say that's for glory.
Guess what I'm thinking, Mydei?
Oh?
Probably nothing good. Keep it simple.
He said, don't lay it on me.
This isn't just an expedition. It's also a battle to determine a victor. Since we're already here, why don't we have a match and fight to our heart's content?
Whoa, is he asking to challenge him right now for this?
Just you and me. Let's recreate the original Kremnos festival.
Interesting, okay. The Kremnos Festival.
Show me what the grandest fighting competition in Castrum Kremnos was like. Let's gild this expedition with another layer of glory and compete to see who can kill the most crazed titan.
I thought they were gonna fight each other, but he's like, what if we can, like, whoever wins in the end of this, like, battle of, like, it's like a competition of Legolas and Gimli, right? Who can kill the most people on the battlefield, almost.
What's the
Oh,
prize?
he's like, I'm interested now.
The privilege of delivering the final blow.
Great
to
prize,
Nikador.
great prize. We're just in between the two of them as well. You know, that's a great prize because that's what they both wanted. They both wanted to do it for different reasons. Phainons, who wants to do it to get his core flame. Mydei, who wants to have the privilege of doing it as a human. I'm sorry, like, I really can't get over, like, what they've done with Mydei's character design. It's actually insane.
Interesting. I accept your challenge.
This is awesome. Am I the referee?
I know Mydei. He prefers to fight alone. There are 2 paths ahead. You and I will take the
Okay, so
same
we're
one.
separating? I can go with Mydei as well.
We won't compete on who's fastest, but on the number of trophies.
That's fair.
So we'll each be responsible for our own tally. Don't worry, I won't add her kills to my
And
own
you just have to
tally.
trust each other in this sense.
Doesn't matter to me, even if you
He's like,
do.
bro, dude, I don't care. That's how confident he is.
You don't know the lay of the land, so I'll give you a 10-step head start.
Crazy. Mydei, that's his way of saying, like, you suck, bro. But I don't think he thinks he sucks, but he's, you know,
He already
trash
thinks he's
talk.
won. But I won't decline the offer either. Let's get going.
So we're going Mydei. We're going with Phainons, and Mydei's going a separate way. And the idea is they're going to have a battle to see who kills the most Titan kin. Nikedor's great sword. Huh? But can I say as well, like, yeah, their little rivalry they have is like one of my favorite things ever. It's so fun. Because it doesn't feel very, like, it's not toxic. It doesn't feel awkward. It's like every time they fight, I get giddy. It's like, ooh, here they go again, you know, here's the two of them fight, you know, because it's actually very fun and charming. And again, I likened it to the Legolas and Gimli, the Chaz and Jaden, the, you know, Yugi Kaiba rivalry. I'm sure there's other rivalries you can talk about it too, like in TV shows that would like make sense to put it there as well. But it does feel like that type of rivalry where it's like, I love both these characters and I love seeing them argue. I love seeing them fight, and I love the competition between them as well. And I love how it's making both of them, in a way, probably making both of them better as well in some cases too. But it's really, really charming to me. Let's see what this is. A fearless and reckless blade that won every battle for its wielder. This image is crazy. And bestowed its name upon many heroes. But your insanity tortures mortal souls. Oh, this blade hangs about the heads of humanity. That's an interesting way of putting it. It's so interesting. It's won a battle and bestowed its name upon heroes, but now it hangs over people's heads. Fall, let the somber and wrong spirits return to the land once again. It's so interesting because, again, that sword used to represent a protector. It used to represent a protector, but now it represents something hanging over your head. It's the same thing of like, you know, not the same thing, but like it's a bad analogy maybe, but like, you know, it's the same thing with anything with like, where it's like, you believed in a leader, you believed in a bodyguard, a protector, and how swiftly that can change the meaning of the exact same thing. That sword means something different now because of Nikedor's actions. It's so crazy. Hello, Mydei.
Why are you still standing there?
I'm enjoying the view of the sword. It's the sword I'm looking at.
Returning the favor. 10 steps are too many. You can have one back.
He's such a great character. Enter the hidden passage. Where are we going? This is such an interesting mechanic to me because like it feels like it's just like very like you could call it redundant in a way, right? But also at the same time too, I don't.
Made it. Hopefully the enemies on this side are worthy of our combined
I don't hate it because it's like, it's one of those things where like, yeah, you could just have us warp there. Look at this image down here too. You could just have us warp there, but also at the same time too, I'm kind of like, it adds to the culture of this world that we're like, okay, yeah, this is something they do here, you know? So I'm not like opposed to it. It's kind of like I always remember like in Dragon Quest XI, they would always have like these places in Dragon Quest XI that would be just like places that didn't really have like a big meaning mechanically, but you could explore them and be like, okay, someone lived here. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the same way about the mechanics. Like, yeah, they could have us warp there, but instead I feel like when I do it, I'm like, this is a part of this world. This is part of what they do, you know? It's really interesting to me. Designated post for centuries. No one uses it now. What about this thing? Catch. The wall here doesn't have a nose. Don't tell me the poor guy has to hold his breath the whole time. I guess my hand is forced. I'll take things over from here. Absolutely no time for slacking off. Yeah, I like those guys. Yeah, it's such a great place. It's such a great world. Excuse me, what are you weak to? Oh, okay.
Finally, opponents who look like they can put up a fight. Let's go. We're going to win this competition.
I love the competition. I love the idea of the competition. I love the spirit of the competition. What's this?
Attack! No manners, huh?
Yeah, this is the last video of the
Everything is ordained by
week
the
for
stars.
Honkai Star Rail, so like I think I can like look up how to be more efficient with this team later. I know people are gonna have suggestions. People are gonna be like, Calvin, choose this character, maybe do this character. This is the team I want to do. I like this team quite a bit.
Oh stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
And they're already leveled. What are you gonna do now? They're already leveled.
Just let the show begin.
Like fireflies.
They're all relics out.
Everything burns
They
to
all got the
ashes.
relics.
This is more than a battle.
They all got their stuff leveled up too. I do see some people also asking sometimes, when are we going to like level up our
Stay a step.
actually I might just do this. When are we going to level up our world thing as well.
Nothing
The
major.
idea is when I get every single character that I do want to level to a certain level, and then I feel like doing it, then we'll do it. But it's not one of those things where I'm in no
Who
rush to
invited
do it.
you?
Like, again, it's not one of those things where, like, I want to, like, you know, you guys know me. I'm not here to, like, even though, like, I played RPGs my whole life and I can do it, like, it's not like it's going to be that big of a deal. I'm in no rush. It doesn't feel, I don't feel compelled to always just be like, let's make sure this is, like, you know, harder right now before I do this. So
No manners,
whenever it
huh?
happens, it happens. It's not going to be something I'm thinking about
Lucy.
all the time, if that makes sense. Yeah.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
Everything is ordained by the stars.
So many,
Stars, give these trailblazers
ultimates here
your
as well.
blessing.
Let's improvise.
This is more. Hit, hit, hit.
There you go. We killed at least one there. You and Phainons defeated 4 Titankins together, and you collected Kremnos crests from their bodies.
That's 2 down. Not a
Me
bad start.
sneaking some away from him so I can give it I counted 4?
We fought them together, so
Oh.
naturally I can only take half
No,
the
it's,
credit.
you can have it.
That's what I call fair play.
Mydei is gonna, you know, do very good in this. Why go on separate paths?
Don't worry, Mydei is strong.
Yeah, I
So
believe in
am I.
Mydei as well. I had no doubt about it. There was no fear that he was gonna be in trouble when we left.
Did you see the look in his eyes? He's racked by
Mm-hmm.
homesickness and doesn't want to show it to anyone else.
Again, this game is good at writing. It's not, again, it's not me saying that like I picked up on it because I'm so smart and look what I did with this. It's the same thing with the Don Hung not speaking too much, speaking a lot more last time. You can sense in his voice that it's anyone who talks like that. It's not just like, oh, they're angry all the time. There's something that made them like so frustrated and upset. And Phainons is such a great character for noticing this, and it's so lovely for him to be like, I noticed he was feeling a bit homesick, so I let him go by himself, basically.
Nothing is more important
I
to
can tell.
Mydei than his people.
I can
and
tell
glory.
for sure.
The city may be in ruins, but Kremnos is still the only place where he can be
Phainons
free.
very sweet. Phainons is very considerate and sweet.
Now that we've sent him away, he can go have a good cry wherever he
See, now he had to add in the joke, but again, I understand what he's doing here, and it's so sweet. It's so sweet. So you two actually are really close. The way you cared, I'm literally in tears. Honestly, kind of.
We've been both friends and
I can tell.
foes since the day
I can
we
tell.
met. Working with him always brings
Oh,
out
we
my
can all
competitive
tell.
side.
We can all tell.
Why are you just standing there? Giving
Oh
up
my god,
already?
already, like, he knows the slacking.
What do you know? We're talking strategy.
This is what I'm
here.
talking about. Oh my god. It does feel very like, again, as I said, the Chaz Jaden type thing where it's like there's a respect there, but as soon as they meet in the hallway, it's, what are you looking at? You know what I mean? Which I love it. I love it.
Let's go.
I love
The
it so much.
competition might not be the real goal, but I still really hate losing.
This is great stuff. This is such great stuff. Is he still down there? Whereabouts was he? Over here? Yeah, like, again, that's good writing from Honkai Star Rail that, like, we noticed. And again, whatever I say is I always have to preface it because I'm like, I know it can sound like I'd be like, I noticed the story, but you know what I'm saying. The fact that, like, a player can notice, like, aspects of a character and then the game goes, oh yeah, this is what we're going for. It's like, yeah, then the game's doing its job. It's doing its job then. It's making him sound sad under all that frustration and anger. Yeah, I love the relationship so much. And Phainons clearly cares. Look at the tower over there as well. Mydei obviously, like, you know, loves this place to death. You can hear that in the way he speaks about it. Oh, we're actually doing the competition. Look at the side of this here. We're actually doing a competition with this. Let's kill as much as we can then. Or maybe kill as little as we can so Mydei can win. A real tough guy doesn't listen to lies, gossip, and even less time for beating around the bush. Just carve our own way, I say. However, the Spearlord's craftsman really gets to use the good stuff. My head is buzzing loud. Yeah, it is such a beautiful story and a sad story. Having a place that you believe in and have a world that's your home being ravaged and not looking the way that it used to. It's no longer the place that you truly were, but it's actually the only place where you truly feel at home. Whoa.
That's impressive.
The lightning?
Following an iron chain onto the path leading to the giant sword on the other side? This is
Yeah,
more
I mean,
like
it's gonna be cool. Are we actually walking on the chain? No freaking way. That's so cool.
Huh? When did you get over there?
I told you before you don't know the lay of the land in this city. That's why you won't beat
Tell him,
me.
Mydei.
And just so you know, I'm
He's
at
at 6.
Wow! Seems like luck is on your side. Our path was a little lax on security. Not to worry, though. I'll catch up once we cross this iron chain bridge.
Even the difference in their voices is so fun.
Assuming you can get across. Do you see the lightning bolt striking
We do.
the chain?
It doesn't look like ordinary lightning, which means mindlessly running across would spell certain
Probably.
death. There happens to be a
It looks so
prophecy tablet
cool.
here, though. Let's go take a look. Maybe it'll
No,
help
this is
us.
such a cool scene. Like, this is actually one of my favorite things in video games. Like, legitimately, like this idea of a precarious walkway. Shadow of the Colossus does this type of stuff. The Last Guardian, Eco does this. Dark Souls. Like, some of my favorite games do precarious walkways in places that feel like they shouldn't be, but it's like still very, very cool to look at. Is this it? Investigate. Oh, it's a puzzle. The prophecy tablet is a creation of Ornyx, solving all the puzzles to make the prophecy come true. Combine the fragments in the operation area to match the pattern on the left and align with the base image in the operation. The overlapping parts of the fragments will disappear, but if you overlay the fragments again, they will reappear. Okay. If the puzzle remains unsolved for a period of time, assistance for the tablet itself will be sought. Press the hidden button. Okay, so let's try our best with this. So you have to try and make this puzzle happen. We have to make it look like this. I know what I'm doing here. Here, like this. Okay. The music is so freaking good. It's heavenly. As I said, it feels like an epic story.
Great. Should be smooth sailing from here.
Don't say that.
How's it going? Oh, you look stumped. I'll be going on ahead, though.
They can have their own show.
Mere lightning won't stop a warrior cast from
He's very proud of the
Kremnos.
Kremnos stuff. Very proud of it. Mydei, you get across there. I'll be very, very happy. I'm not trying to impress you. Okay, well. Okay, you hurt my feelings a little bit, but we'll go.
Whoa!
Oh
You're
my
nimbler than I
god,
thought.
look at this.
Worry about yourself. There's an endless abyss below us.
This is such, like,
More like it.
He barely survived that.
You practically have 9 lives, and on top of that, you're
Jesus
lucky.
Christ.
I'm almost jealous.
This image of us walking up the side, it's like, it really feels like, and I mean this is a compliment, it feels like a PS2 game era angle.
That was a close one. Thankfully, we both have a remarkable sense of
That
balance.
looks so freaking cool. Can we go back down? Okay, now they changed the image this way. I have a fear of heights, and you know what this is doing to me right now? It's sending a chill up my spine looking at this. This image is insane. So freaking cool. I'm gonna say PS2 level error, by the way. That's me doing a compliment because that's, oh my god, even the image out here. It's something so creative, and it's an angle that's so great and creative.
So, this is a lounge. It feels out of place.
All the
Maybe
apples
this
and
is
stuff.
where all the warriors in the past took their breaks during competition. Just regular old bits and pieces. Nothing that stands out. There's a thick layer of dust. Guess no one's been here for a long time. They must have been left behind by Mydei's people when they
Probably.
departed.
Who are these people? His people exactly?
You've likely seen them in Akima, but it's hard to tell.
So there's
just
more
by
people
appearance.
there?
They look the same as anyone else. They just have traditions that are slightly different from
Okay.
ours.
So to investigate the safe zone here? Do we have enough to like do any garment maker stuff? The mannequin's covered in dim pattern, obviously has been left for a long while. At the moment you touch the stream of light radiated once more. Restarting? Without the pull of the golden thread, the mannequin sputters incomprehensible phrases. This voice sounds a bit like Aglea, but there are also subtle differences as if it were a copy version of Clocky Season 1. Okay, interesting. Collect nymphs, continue must. The mannequin fell silent once more, however the radiance on its surface didn't dissipate. Perhaps you managed to fix it. Okay. Can we... I think I collected a lot of them. The gardener grabs the shards and instantly refines them. There's a weaver with exceptional sculpting skills who seeks to revive a glory of a bygone era. The golden thread begins tiding. They now stand before a collapsed statue envisioned their latest masterpiece. So it gives you the location. Oh, cool. That's cool. That's a cool idea. That's a really cool idea. Really cool idea. Mechanically very, very sound with it.
It's a gadget that records your voice. People don't like this sort of thing nowadays. Why don't you hold on to it? It makes a sound when you shake it. Should make for an interesting collectible.
I remember, like, I got,
Give you something to show for your trip, in addition to the photos.
Lance of Fury Nicodor. Blade and lances resound out loud, and the bloodlust will never die. The peace that they protect lies beneath the horrific mountains, and the corpse's river of blood. Jesus Christ. Blades and lances resound out loud. That's the sound of blades and lances hitting each other, and their bloodlust will never die. Them trying to kill people. The peace that they protect. So it's like, again, at one point, Nicodor did represent... Wait. Is there actual audio here? There is, but it's like very low. At one point, Nicodor was technically a protector, right?
This is a proverb slate. It doesn't look like the rest of the things that were left behind. It looks kind of new, in fact.
Kind of fresh?
Who would have left this here? I can't read the runes either. Must be written in an ancient language of Castrum Kremnos.
Let me have a look.
There you go.
Ah, yes. Okay, so... Okay. That's pretty crazy. What? A penguin? A penguin, really? A penguin? And he bombed his grandmother through a table. This is a crazy Sam Bukowski story. I overestimated myself. Forced hell. Phainons truck is lovely.
We have an expert next door. We can show it to Mydei when we
That's right. He would know this stuff, right?
Though that does remind me. I've been wondering how you can understand the language and writing we use in Amphoreus when you're from beyond the sky.
That's what we were talking about too. Maybe Amphoreus isn't isolated after all. We haven't figured it out yet. Because again, we genuinely we talked about that. Like, oh, you understand our language too.
Did Amphoreus have more dealings with worlds beyond the sky than we thought? But nothing like this was ever recorded in our historical
Maybe they wanted to keep it
materials.
secret. Possibly.
Maybe your arrival will overturn many things we thought we knew. Well, we've turned over every nook and cranny. It's time to move on.
Very well. Yeah, Phainons' character, I love, like, that he is, like, again, the very heroic character. He has, like, a really very, again, this heroism to him as well. But there's something else I like about him, too, that is very charming. And that is, there's a comfort around Phainons. There's, like, a feeling of, like, he's the type, to me, he's the type of person that, like, in the friend group that you're all doing something today that, like, is, like, a little bit, like, out of your comfort zone, but he, like, makes it worthwhile, and he makes it easy to do. He's that type of character. His chuckles, his laughs, his supportive nature, it's really nice. A shrine from Castrum Kremnos, culture, housing the souls of heroes within. Yeah, it's very, very nice. I was going to say, by the way, with this recording device, I had a thing when I was, like, younger, which, like, recorded your voice for, like, 7 seconds. We got, you know what's so crazy? We got so much amusement out of it. Like, you know, me and, like, the other kids on the street as well. Like, you like, it's crazy how, like, now, like, you probably get, like, a few seconds out of it, right? We just doing, like a little pen going, boopity boop boop, boop boop boop, and then playing it back, you know? Because at the time, obviously, like, it was probably, like, just a really fun thing to do. But obviously, I think nowadays, because of, like, phones and stuff like that, and, like, here's the thing, like, phones were a thing when I was a kid. I want to make it clear. Phones were, like, more, smartphones were a thing when I was a kid, right? But, like, I think what, like, makes, but I just never really like had, and I said this before, but like internet was a thing when I was a kid, and smartphones were a thing when I was a kid, but I didn't really have like internet until I was like much older. I wasn't exposed to the internet in any like way at all. In fact, when everyone else had like social media accounts, like legitimately, I remember like I was like, I don't have a social media account, and my friend like made one for me, and then I would like go to her house to like check my messages. Like I didn't really have it. I didn't do it. And it wasn't that like it wasn't like, oh, can we afford internet? Can we do this? It was more just a situation where it's just like, at the time my family was just like, yeah, we don't really need it, do we? Like, do we need it? But then once you get it, you're like, oh, this is kind of great, you know? Because when you don't, I think it's the thing with the internet in general. When you don't have the internet, it's like, you know, I can't remember the time before the internet, but I remember like, you know, I just like watched DVDs and TV and stuff, I guess, and read comic books and stuff, and like you didn't really think about it. But now, of course, like it's completely different, right? You kind of do need it. What the hell?
What's that creature doing? It's trying to stop us.
It's like an actually like really cool
Killed its own
dynamic cutscene.
They truly have no honor to speak.
The ball holder statue marches here. Base can be destroyed by attacks, causing the ball to roll in the direction of the statue's faces, breaking obstacles along its path, and pushing open slightly ajar doors. Ornix prayers can be used to rewind the... Oh my god, we're gonna rewind the ball. That's hilarious. Oh, buddy.
The road ahead is blocked by the iron ball.
We don't have enough time, do we?
You call upon Ornix's mirror. No, that's not going to work.
Sorry, it's weak because I'm too weak. It's definitely not my fault. I knew nothing.
It really isn't.
See what I mean? His chuckle, his laugh.
Nikador's territory, after all. The environment is cutting off your ability to resonate with Ornix.
So it's just the environment.
In principle, there should be an instrument used by time priests somewhere in this fortress. Ah, there it is.
His voice actor is so natural as well. He really is. Interacting with the Ornix Shrine summons a realm of ages. Within this realm, the color of the energy ripples upon the main memory-laden objects changes. Sorry, the color of the energy ripples on the memory-laden objects changes, indicating that the Trailblazer's rewinding ability is now restricted. Within the realm, a single press is sufficient to continuously complete the entire rewinding process. No 3-second time limit. Additionally, pressing and rewind on the button again during the rewind on the same target temporarily interrupts the process. You can evaluate whether the realm has been activated by looking at the presence of a floating ball of light near the Trailblazer. The realm will dissipate when you are a certain distance away from the shrine. That's fair enough. Perfect. Let's figure this out. What's your weakness, by the way? Oh, one second. I'll just go over here for a second. Just like leaving just for 1 second just to come back.
Sam in position.
Who invited you?
It's honestly awesome that we get to start off with like Firefly's ultimate like every single time.
Who will it be? Firefly Type 4 in position. Set the seas ablaze!
It works out well for us.
Let's improvise.
I will fight to live! No manners, huh? Huh?
You chose the wrong enemy.
Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
Lovely stuff. Okay, so
A moment's excitement.
this device over here, isn't it?
Nothing more.
Not bad. Something feels different about you already.
Thank you.
Why don't you give it another go?
Ah, there it is. This is awesome. Just like a simple solution to like a locational mechanic that like is holding us back.
That's
What's
it!
up?
Nice work.
Phainons again. Phainons is so encouraging. He's such an encouraging dude. Traveling far always find themselves more at ease when they think of a safe harbor awaiting them, right? But the place I'm slumming at doesn't even have a front door, and it sure isn't warm at all. Fair enough. Fair enough, I say. Fair enough. Yeah, this is very satisfying, though, rebuilding everything. It's actually a very satisfying system. Like, just on a base level of just, like, seeing it being recreated is very, very fun. Oh, and it opens up the door for us here as well to get a chest. Oh. Well, are you weak to fire? Are you weak to fire? What are you weak to? Are you weak to fire? Yeah, you are. I was just asking a question. You just have to answer, okay? That's all you gotta do.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Rude warriors not answering the question. That's all I'm saying.
Like Firefly until everything burns to
Whenever I think of
ashes.
Firefly, I think of that Breaking Benjamin song that's so good.
Who will it be?
Firefly, have
Set
you
the
lost your
seas
life?
ablaze.
It's so good.
Stay in step.
Eternal sleep.
Such a good
Dead
tune.
return!
I should have called this team Breaking Benjamin, you know? I think that would have worked.
Every victory is hard won.
Yeah, so one thing about exploring this dungeon, as we've already seen, is like there's so many like cool murals on the walls, and like there's a good mixture of keeping like the art and the beauty of this place intact while having like cracks in the walls, ripped like banners. Like it really is beautifully like historic, right? It feels very historic. And I think that, as I said last time, there's beauty in like damage, there's beauty in like
From
danger,
the sound of things
and
we're about to lose if we don't step it up.
possibly. There's beauty in like the cracks and the damage and the breaking apart of like places. Just like there's beauty in like, you know, a beautiful field with sunlight hitting the grass at the right moment. There's something so what's that? There's something so stunning to me about like broken down places. And I've said before, like I love places that feel like you shouldn't be here, right? That's always like one of my favorite things.
Found your weakness.
And this is no different. You know what
Let's
I mean?
wait.
It's like a feeling of like this is like a lost city or something. This is a place that like many people don't venture to anymore, you know? And those cracks in the walls and all those white pillars like give that feeling off so well.
Like until everything burns to ashes. Fight to live.
Bam.
Everything is ordained by
Yeah, the thing is about
stars.
this
Give these
Harmony
trailblazers your
Stell
blessing.
and Asta is that they both give like a good speed boost, right? So it's like and I know like
Dreams
they
do
don't
come
have to
true.
they don't have to think of like you have to choose who you pick. That they all give a good speed boost. So it's like it takes the guesswork out of things. I feel like, you know. What is this?
Every victory is hard won.
The black it's Black Tide. We have to purify it. That's what they were talking about with one of the Titans, the Titan of Death, right? That even the Black Tides, they couldn't counter them. Oh, Calyx, that's good. There's also like a mini game here too. We might as well do this. I mean, we haven't done one of these in a while. Use the ladder to move up and down. Man, the way that they do the whispering stuff in here is actually very scary. So we go here. So they're gonna follow my route no matter what. Oh, that's really good to see. let's start this again. So they're gonna follow my route no matter what. So oh, we have to be careful with that. We should have gone up behind them, yeah. But what I did there was right. I think so anyway. He's gonna go back now. Okay, we have to start again. We can go down here. What am I doing? Yeah. And do this. Yeah, perfect. We can go down to the ladder first. Gorgeous. Gorgeous stuff. Yeah, these puzzles are awesome. The clocky puzzles were amazing, but I actually kind of like these puzzles
Nothing
more.
suspicious.
We have a Calyx here.
Careful. We're getting very close to the Blade of
And
Fury.
that's oh my god. When you said we were very close, I was like, wait, what does it mean? It's like, oh yeah, it's very, very close. I kind of don't want to defeat too many enemies, so I might get this chest over here because I don't want Mydei to lose. You know what I mean? I don't think Mydei should lose. I'm just getting this treasure. We're gonna throw Mydei a bone.
detected, but never let your guard down.
And when he was literally just like, yeah, it's close by. And I was like, oh yeah, it's probably like in the distance. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, I don't want Mydei to lose, you know. He needs it right now. So there's a Titan, just something we can purify nearby. Maybe it's on the other side, possibly? I can see it over there, maybe. Is that it? That might be it. We can't walk on this anyway yet, but let's keep going anyway. Maybe later on we'll figure it out. Fire. Sorry, it's gonna be in my mind all day now. Such a good track. Nope. A lot of like getting stopped on like small debris here, which is interesting. Oh, Jesus Christ. Mydei, you know what to do. The sword is like hanging right over them. It's like, what's that phrase? You know, the sword of Damocles? There's still more to do. I guess defeat these enemies. This seems like it's going to be a big
Let's wait
thing.
and see.
Please stay tuned.
This is the center, all right. That's a sizable
Look at
formation.
even the place in the background with like the steps and I guess they're like benches like an auditorium. There's a lot of them.
In other words, this is our chance to overtake Mydei.
Hopefully not. He deserves to win. This is his
If
world.
the records are correct, directly beneath the Blade of Fury lies the world-renowned Kremnos Arena. The path before us leads either to glory or
So
to
that's what
death.
the way it looks like an auditorium. So it's like it's a whole arena.
Of course, glory is ours, and death is theirs.
Yeah, Phainons so motivational. He really like injects you with that motivation.
Gladiators whose names strike terror in all who hear them. The one, the only Dark Swordmaster, Phainons!
Okay, we'll take it. That's great.
Ooh, and the galactic
Oh my
baseballers.
God, Stell's better match. Stell's better match. Motivational speakers here.
No manners, huh?
Like
I love them.
fireflies
Actually, good
and
duo.
everything.
Good duo, Stell and
Burns to
Phainons.
ashes! Who will it be? Set the seas ablaze!
Great stuff.
I'll see you off.
I'm trying to build up my skill points as well here too. Yeah, like I think their dynamic is super fun because like obviously like, you
Who
know,
invited you?
as you said, Phainon's very supportive, he's very sweet. But I think on top of that, it's not just
You
about being
chose the
supportive and
wrong
sweet. There's
enemy.
also like a this
What a savage
this
hit.
this
The baseballers
this
shows
the
no
energy to
mercy
him.
to their
Stell can
enemies.
react to this so
Can
well.
you hear that? The crowd's roaring in
Oh my
approval.
God.
This requires a bit
Oh my
of
God.
imagination.
Phainons.
Firefly type 4.
Phainons. If
Awaiting
Stell is like,
orders.
I gotta like step in my game, you
Eternal
know you
sleep
definitely
is
are an
not the
imaginative
end.
person.
The dead return!
Honestly. Stell's always trying to get in the idea that she's a galactic baseballer. So you know you
The
definitely
mood
are
is
like an
set.
imaginative
Let
person
the show
then.
begin.
For sure. Let's go here like this, I guess. I guess these guys?
Fight to live! No manners, huh?
I love when she says no manners because she does feel like she's like scolding them.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
I guess we just do a simple attack here like that. Do a little bounce.
Dreams do come true.
Really good stuff.
Marvelous
Look at
teamwork.
him.
These
Or listen
two
to him.
gladiators.
These illusions of yours are seriously getting
Mydei in the distance.
Must also contend with the noise from outside the arena. How unfortunate.
Not only do we see him as a hero,
waiting
Phainons sees
orders.
himself as a hero, and honestly, that's kind of sweet in a way, you know.
Set the seas ablaze!
Look at this enemy as well, though. Jesus Christ.
Who will it be?
Stay in step. Let's improvise.
He's very funny. Because I think that's also good showing like that he is like a bit of a silly Billy too. Because I think he's already like, you know, charming. He already has like a very fun vibe to him. But also making him a silly Billy means that like he's not just like perfect, you know what I mean? Not that he was, we thought he was perfect or anything, but you know what I mean? He still has like he's not just like such a clean hero.
I'll see you off.
He is, has the charm to him. He has like the good nature to him, but he's also like very, very funny as well, which is really, really sweet.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
I guess we can restore as well, right? Why not?
Saving me won't earn you any favors.
Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
Firefly sets the seas ablaze!
It's always weird to see like the Sam suit go back to normal as well, though,
Eternal
right?
sleep
It's always
is
weird.
the dead return.
There's just one more enemy left. We can do this. Can we break him down? Wait, is there like reflecting
Everything is ordained by the
attacks?
stars. Oh, stars.
Is that what's
give
happening?
these trailblazers your blessing.
Let's improvise.
No, it's not. Okay. He's gonna do something now. Okay, that's fine.
Underestimated you.
No problem. Bam.
Joining the battle. Attack.
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
The break is gonna be important in
Let
this
them
guy
get
as well. Yeah,
messed
100%.
Dreams
I
do
like that he
come
goes down to
true.
one knee. Great way
You
of
chose the
showcasing
wrong
that.
enemy.
And keeping the
Notice
power
that.
of this
Let the
enemy
show
intact
begin.
as well, right? It's a great way to showcase that.
This is more set the seas ablaze!
Great stuff. Yeah, fun battle. Great commentary as well.
With their exceptional strength and perfect teamwork, these two gladiators have bested every
Ah,
opponent.
this is really fun. It's super, super fun.
But the glory they've been striving for has not come as anticipated.
Wait, is he saying that he won? Look at that image.
How disappointing. No sign of the Titan at all. Is Nikador hiding?
Like, the reason why
somewhere?
this image is so cool to me is just like, it's not zooming in anything yet. It will probably. But just seeing all these bodies in the distance and just Mydei just standing there casually in the middle of this auditorium type arena. It's so freaking cool.
They're most likely in the soul forging.
Okay.
zone. The path is right behind you.
Thanks. What about you?
I'll take the other path. It's crawling with
He wants to clean out this
parasites.
area too. That little chuckle, I'm telling
You've
you.
definitely had the upper hand in this competition.
Shall we go? Well, it's not every day you
Look at
see a
that.
view like this. Go ahead and capture it with the photo stone.
Please, actually, yeah, look, it's so incredible. And the night sky looks so awesome too. The night sky mixed with it as well looks so amazing. It's really great. Yeah, it's also like really fun as well that like this whole thing started with Phainons trying to basically cheer Mydei up, which is really, really cute. A faint murmur rides in the wind, a whisper of ancient history, an elegy of God, and the rumble of strife. I wish it wasn't here, but maybe we can zoom in over the picture. You know what? We can say the picture. The chest is gonna be the picture too. It's gonna be the picture too.
So, that friend of yours, her name is
Yeah.
March.
Or you can call her the princess of all princesses. That's right. She's called March 7th.
March 7th. You think our names sound
No.
strange?
Never once did I think your name sounds strange. I think your names are very beautiful.
You guys mentioned her in the Vortex of Genesis earlier.
Oh, okay.
You must really value your friendship with her to go through all this effort to document the journey for her.
Well, 110%. She's an important friend.
Yeah, I can tell.
She's amazing. I wish she was. Well, in a way, it's like actually, it's really hard because like I wish she was here like emotionally, but like also same thing too. I think we can also say that like we're going through something pretty scary and we're trapped here, so it's always so good that like there's people on the outside that maybe can help us in the future.
Honestly, seeing how you both look out for your friend has furthered my trust in you.
That's a great way to put it, because I feel like that's what we all do, right? I think as humans we do that. He has such a sweet look to him here. He really does. It's like again very endearing, very welcoming, you know. But we all do that. Like I judge like people I've just met based on how they treated our people. You know what I mean? If I'm like I think what people say all the time when they go on dates, like how people treat the waiting staff is how you judge people. It's like, yeah, the fact that we have so much love for our friend and doing this for our friend, it means that we have love for our friend, which means we care about people.
A person's true character often comes to light in
I
their
agree.
friendships. Most of what my teacher taught me has slipped away, but this sentence is still vivid in my memory.
No, I think it's actually honestly like a very good way of putting it. Look at the tattered banners in the background.
Especially in these tumultuous times, friends who you can trust completely are a rare and
Yeah.
precious find. Let's keep going. We can't let Mighty Mouse get too full of
We can.
himself. The prophecy tablet might be able to unlock that closed gate.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with what he said. I think it's totally true. You can judge people based on how they treat other people. And I think the idea of judging people based on their friendships as well is so important too. If you have someone who has friends who are just like a bunch of jackasses and they go along with it, and it's like, oh yeah, then I'm not. I know what they're like. But also on the turnaround side, it's like if you see someone who is friends with someone, they're constantly helping their friend and they're constantly being good to their friend. I think it's very easy to be like, oh yeah, like I have a bit more of a. Is it over here too? Yeah, the Black Tides. I have a bit more of a admiration for them, I guess, is what you could say. In that sense.
Inspection complete.
The horn of martialism has not been sounded since the Mad King's spirit scattered. The throne has not seen change of hands for a long time, and the land's bloodlust awaits its new ruler. This is the Mad King. We killed 30. We got 30 crests. Interesting. Yeah, as I said, like all the tattered banners and the broken dead buildings, having like Phaenon in front of him is such an interesting look, because again, he does have such a clean look to him, that it contrasts so well. Mydei kind of looks like he's at home in a way. You know what I mean? With all these different buildings and stuff, I guess, and like the gold trim and all the bronze everywhere. I actually like this puzzle quite a bit. So we want to put this maybe here. Maybe put this here. What if we put this here? And then put this here.
There. All done. Let's move on.
The mechanics are really cool too. Never gonna get over how pretty this place looks. Never gonna get over it. And it's so funny he said that about us, right? Phaenon judging us based on how we treat March. It's a very cool thing. But we're judging him based on how he treats Mydei. It's like really important in that sense. Yeah. Let's head through now as well. Yeah, this is just great characterization for both Mydei and Phaenon here. They're doing such a fantastic job with this. I'll go around the other side of this now.
According to Mydei, we need to go deeper into Castrum Kremnos. It's that way.
You know something?
Maybe we can use the iron ball to smash through the roadblock.
Heck yeah.
Hopefully it leads to Castrum Kremnos' treasure vault. Otherwise it might not be worth the effort.
We can only try, right?
But there's another exit here. I wonder where it leads. Choose any path you like. It's entirely up to you.
Thank you so much. Again, even him saying that is so like comforting. It's like, thank you, bro. Thank you. Oh, it's a spear. Very cool. I actually like I don't know what it is. Just like following the spear is like really fun to me. Oh. Can we purify this from here? I don't think we can purify this from here. I don't think we can even purify it yet. We'll have to see. So we can bring down the ball from here?
Blocked path. That won't stop us.
No, not at all. You see, again, I know I'm a broken record, but even that stuff like that won't stop us, That heroic vibe never ceases to amaze me with this guy. Oh, we can follow up here. That's fine. Yeah, I was like, oh, can we even do it from here? Yep. He's a great companion to travel with. I can't wait to see more of Mydei though. Like, I cannot wait. But if we had to travel with someone like Phaenon, is such an interesting character as well, that it's actually it's been really great. It's been really, really great.
Firefly Type 4 sets the seas ablaze! No manners, huh?
You chose the wrong enemy.
Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
With this team as well, like, I think that, like, I know there are, like, better teams out there, but I actually just kind of like that it's,
Who invited you?
one of the, a free character I got. We got Asta for free, right? And then also a free character we got as well from the story, and then the first character I ever chose. It's like, the last character I wished on, the first character, not the first character I chose, the second character I ever chose, and the, and 2 characters I got for free. It's a very interesting group in that sense. Wish something would happen. I'm so bored over here. I'm so bored. I wish someone would show up who has an incredible story during Pentagon. Oh, Firefly, how you doing, girl? But yeah, no, I know it's an interesting team for me, for sure.
Attack!
Like Firefly until everything.
It's interesting also as well, but we've done, this is the 3rd video we've done on Honkai Star Rail this week. I generally don't do that often because for me,
Everything's
like
ordained by the stars. Give these trailblazers
I usually do
your
2
blessing.
videos, but obviously like it's only temporary and it's only going to be an occasion we're going to do 2 videos. But I'll always like notify you guys. Oh, well, it won't even notify you guys. You'll know like if there's 2 videos.
The mood is
You'll
set
see it
just
there.
right. Let the show begin.
But it always depends on like what Genshin's doing as well, because I don't want to like take the slot off Genshin, as I said before.
Stay in step.
It's like I love
The dead
Honkai Star Rail to
return.
death. But I also love Genshin, so I'm not gonna like, it wouldn't be fair to like, can you imagine me taking a slot off Honkai Star Rail for another game as well, forever? You know what I mean? And not just temporarily, not just on occasion. That'd be really mean to the Honkai fans. Is that as well? So maybe this will be the purifying thing. It is okay, so we can purify it, but okay, so that gives us a little shortcut. Very cool.
Inspection complete.
This location
Nothing
is insane.
suspicious.
It's legit so good. So we can throw the ball down there to get that. We came through there. Let's go up here to get that spear as well, by the way. Because I know it went up here too. Yeah, it's such a cool location. I'm having the time of my life going through this dungeon. This is a great dungeon. I think it's like very intricate and detailed. It's smooth. It has a lot of like fun mechanics in between it. Some good fights. There's like a story to us going through the dungeon as we're going through it. Like the story of like us trying to compete with Mydei. Like actually, it's really great. Where'd that go? Oh, here it is. Okay. You know, it's a really really good dynamic feel to it. Where it actually like feels like
But never let your guard down.
you know, we're doing something like, you know. You just hit it. We did just hit it. Okay. You know. Like, it's not just go through this dungeon. There's actually, like, a emotion behind it with the stuff with, like, Mydei and trying to make him feel better. There's a story behind it with, you know, heading towards Nicodor and stuff like this as well. It does have, like, this real, both physical energy, good energy to it, like, looking at these areas. Like, look at the lighting here, the beautiful locations, how fun it is to go through, but it also has, like, a very emotional attachment and, a rising energy and a mini story to it too, with the stuff with the relationship between Phainons and Mydei. It's actually really cool. Oh, we might not be able to do this fully. Oh my god, we counted up. Maybe we can see one over here somewhere, maybe? I wanted to repair, but it's okay, we don't need to repair it, I suppose. We can just do this.
Well done! Go claim our reward.
Thank you.
No one else in Kremnos will have any use for them anyway.
Oh my god, don't say that in front of Mydei. Do not say that in front of Mydei, but he's right, I guess, at this point too. So many enemies around here as well. Just to give Mydei a chance, we're not going to fight the ones that are encased in stone. You know what I mean? It's only fair. We got to give Mydei a chance. Not that he needs help, but you know what I mean? I'm going to help him. I'm going to make sure he never loses again.
Detonate.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Phainons fans are like, please don't do this. No, I love Phainons as well, but like,
Who will it be?
you know, this is Mydei's time. This is his world.
Fight to live!
Who's
I'll
that?
see you off.
Dreams do come true.
I will set the seas ablaze!
We really need to help Mydei we win, we just do no battles. You know what I mean?
Take your position.
That'd be the real way to do it. But I still want to fight. I like the
A
gameplay of
moment's
this game, you know, it's actually very fun.
Nothing more.
Look at these murals on the wall over there as well. Really cool stuff. Hello. Getting weakness is always very satisfying in this game too.
Sam in position.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Yeah, I know, like, even though like this team seems very like autopilot, I can do it no problem. I think there's also gonna be someone's gonna say I'm doing something wrong, you know, which is not bad. It's, you know, it'll help out, like, but obviously though, just like usually like I always look for like the very like constructive way of like doing in constructive critiques of my gameplay. It usually helps out quite a bit.
Rhythm get messed up.
Eternal sleep. The dead return.
Not unconstructive, you know what I mean? If someone says you stink, you know, what am I gonna do? Have a shower? Is that what you want me to do? Weirdo, you just want me to have a shower. That's all you want. We break this as well? What does this do though? What have we done? Do we just break a ball for no reason? Oh no, to get that! That's so cool, to get the chest! Oh my god, I love it, I love it, I love it. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's so cool. That's so cool. Did I say... I kept saying Tintin-kin. It's a Titan King. What's wrong with me? Therapist, where do I start? Okay, let's go back here. Oh no, wait, we can go through here as well? But I want that chest. Let's go. I saw a chest there. Let's go get the chest. Music is so beautiful. A lot of boxes around here, a lot of storage. Oh, we can't rewind it back. I mean, let's at least get the chest, and we also get a view to look at this. The night sky is so beautiful in this place. It's a bountiful treasure. Scholar's silver rim monocle. Yo. Why is like every single location in Amphoreus is just like heavenly? And I think it's actually like they've done a really good job of putting this place after Penacony because it's like a very historic place after like a very commercial place, you know? I think it's a really cool idea. Not that commercial's bad, but I'm saying it's different, right? The marvelous avenue that once held an army can barely bear the weight of a single fallen leaf these days. Wow, it's a great way to put it, how crumbling it is. Very good way of putting how crumbling it is and how damaged it is. Really cool. So I guess we just go back up this way. Yeah, like the puzzles are fun. The stuff with like the rewinding stuff is really fun. The damaging of things to destroy other things is like a classic mechanic. This is like RPG dungeon crawling at its finest. This is not the way we're supposed to go. Why do I feel faster as Firefly? Just because she's smaller and it looks like she's covering more ground? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm just... Because I do think they put like a bit of like... Because Loach is taller. Maybe I'm wrong. There feels like there is like some sort of like... maybe it's just in my mind that there is like a more of like a weight to a character sometimes when they're taller. In terms of gameplay. But maybe I'm wrong. It could just be psychological in some way.
A fallen titan, soulless kin, and a desolate fortress. This place has fallen pretty far from the way people remember it.
And it is sad. It's sad having something that was so beloved and loved by everybody and had such a meaning to it.
Again. What's your count so far?
30.
Only... Oh no.
That's not too far off. We still stand a chance.
We have like 40. We have to stop killing people.
I just remembered. We came across a slate with inscriptions in an ancient language of Castrum Kremnos. Could you help translate
This
it?
is such a fun dynamic as well, just asking this question from all the way over there as well.
Is it beyond your knowledge, amateur historian?
Sadly, yes. You are my only hope now.
Even now they bicker.
You just keep having fun. I've got better things to do.
I thought if we didn't fight the stone guys, we'd give them enough time. Oh, look at the lava as well. Yeah, it's so like it's such a fun image, you know, just two people standing in an ancient ruin across the way shouting at each other. You know, it's like two people across the street going, "How's the day going? Good. How are you? I'm doing grand. Actually, I'm actually having a party this weekend. If you want to come by?" Oh yeah. Oh no. But that's the feeling you get from it. But instead they bicker. It's all yours? Yeah, buddy. I bet it's all yours. Gooey McGunderson here. Goofy McGraw. He's gooey, and he must be stopped. We're gonna kill him. Maybe not. Maybe we'll kill him. Maybe he's goo. Goody goo. Gooey McGraw. We're gonna put Mr. Gooey McGraw in a fight club. Gooey McGraw, what was up with that? What was up with that?
Stop for a moment, I have to tell you something about you. In all my years of thievery, I've never met someone like you. This is not some kind of precious jewel or a rare artifact. It's some chest filled with junk, and yet you would still fight it hard to keep your greedy mitts on it. Are you so hard-pressed to just go around shoving everything you find in your greedy little pockets?
I have my own use for it?
That resolute determination I see we are on the same mind. If you saw my collection, you would throw yourself into the ground in reverence and get out of my way. I thought the only person who would be able to catch me in this place is so full of twists and turns. Your methods are remarkable indeed. I wonder if you could capture her too.
Who's her? Who's her? Sparkle's here. Thanks for the basic treasure. I'll take it. I'll take it, no problem. I thought it was gonna be enough to not defeat the stone guys. Yeah, that mechanic with those guys is actually fun. Once you know how to do it, it's really, really fun. And it works really well. Guys, I don't think you can fight the stone guys. I said I don't think you can fight them. I said I don't think you can fight them. Stay there. Be good. Stop being bold. Let me just do this. So you don't wanna fight me? I'm trying to make it fair. We're on like 42 and Mydei's only on 30. I mean, he's a grown man. He's a grown man. And you don't have to make fun. I do need to make fun of you. I do. Okay? He said if he loses, he's going to put on a shirt. I can't have that. He's going to put on a t-shirt. It's going to be an ugly t-shirt as well.
Huh, there's another mural up ahead. Want to take a closer look?
Sure. 100%.
Looks like they're creating Titankin. Maybe this is what soul forging means.
So they're creating a Titankin from in this image, I guess?
Crafting a body from rough stones and then infusing it with a god's golden blood to bring it to life.
Oh, that's like the Ichor coming through it as well. So I guess if Titankin are the creatures we're fighting, so they all have God's Ichor in them or Titan Ichor in them. So I wonder if it's like kind of just like the opposite way of like how you create a god, maybe.
No wonder Castrum Kremnos keeps winning battle after battle. With this method, they can create as many soldiers as they want.
Which is dangerous. Which is very dangerous. So they can create as much soldiers as they need through this method of creating Titankin. Very interesting. Hawkback. This is a great dungeon. I'm having so much fun. Whoa.
How did you beat us here again? But there are still plenty of enemies around. What's wrong? Already tired?
Oh my god, I'm never gonna get tired of the bickering.
I gave you two this final chance on purpose. If you're not interested, fine.
He's being nice to us, Phaenon.
Well, how generous of you. This is the stockpiling zone. We must be getting close to Nikador.
That's right. But by the time you arrive, he might already have fallen by my hand.
The deal is whoever wins gets to strike him down.
Then we must act quickly. We can't let you die right before our eyes, can we?
They always have an answer for each other, but in different ways. Like Phaenon's very like smooth and kind of like acting nonchalant in the way he talks, like, but you can clearly he's trying to like get on Mydei's nerves a little bit. And Mydei like is very serious and like, you know, aggressive about it. It's very fun.
Meeting up with Mydei soon. Want to clean up this area and increase our trophy count?
Well, here's the thing. I'm not going to betray Phaenon in that way.
Victory or defeat. It all comes down to this.
Yeah, I'm not going to betray him in that when you guys know that. Like, I'm not, like, we won't fight the stone guys to give Mydei a chance, but I will fight all the sentient ones. And if there's only sentient ones in, or stone ones here, I'll help them out.
But how did he get through? Oh, did he set up this roadblock on
No
purpose?
way. No way he did. Cronoan people sure are cunning. It's all in your head.
He might look honest, but he's a lot shrewder than he seems.
No, he's a sweetheart.
Enough joking. Let's look around. Ah, this might come in handy. The stone table for the Hand of Zagreus. Let's use it to fill the crack in the path.
The Hand of Zagreus?
Simply put, Zagreus is the Titan of trickery. Thievery, deception, and betrayal. These unsavory acts are all tied to them. That Titan has fallen. But they left bewitching hands scattered all over the world. Now people use these giant hands to move things around. And, well, to steal things.
Oh, good methods here.
I don't normally approve of this, but given the circumstances, let's use it this one time.
We're going against your morals? We learned that the Zagreus, though, has like a place in this earth, though, as well, just as like they represent truth and lies, right? Oh, another mechanic, really cool. Hand of Zagreus is divine body left behind by Zagreus, the trickery titan. After the titan had fallen, the people of Amphoreus learned to modify and utilize them. Interact with the stone control platform to start the control of the Hand of Zagreus. Drag the joystick at the bottom left to control the movement, and the right side button to ascend and descend. So it's like a claw game. Hit the quit button to disengage. Okay, so yeah, okay, that's fine.
We need to find a solution to mend the broken path.
Hey, Phaenon, fish bump. So we just have to lay the bridge. that's fun. While controlling the hand of Zagreus, interact with the golden Zagreus rune to perform a bridge action. Forming a bridge where the rune is located provides passage to the Trailblazer.
Flawless work.
Is that it?
Great job.
But obviously there's probably going to be harder ones going forward too. Yeah, we use the hand of Zagreus. What is this material that they have up here? Yeah, there's a lot of stone creatures here, so I think I'm going to fight the stone creatures, because I don't think it's fair and Phaenon for me to like, because I had a rule that I wouldn't fight the stone creatures, but there's only creatures encased in stone here, and not just guys walking around or standing here. I feel like it's very unfair for me to, like, you know, ruin his chances just because I want Mydei to win. I think it's very unfair on him. I think, and it's a character we don't even nearly hate. There's not even an ounce of dislike in me from Phaenon. Yeah, this material is so beautiful. You know what I mean? It would have been a situation before that I definitely would have, but like I think we should fight at least one or two of these guys. It's only fair. That creature bent over like their back was sore.
Join the battle. Detonate.
Who invited you? Like fireflies until everything burns to ashes! Firefly type ordained in stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Set the seas ablaze!
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would love to fix the game some Mydei wins, you know, of course, but like again, I also like Phaenon a lot, so I would feel bad if I just if I avoided every creature in this room now. You know what I mean? Just because one of them is topless and the other isn't, you know what I mean? It's not fair. It's not fair on Phaenon.
Fight to live!
Asta's laugh is actually very sweet, isn't it?
A moment's excitement, nothing more.
You tell him. You tell him. So can we open this door as well here? Or there's something else over here we can do as well. These are very fun. So I'm going to put this here. Or here. I'm going to put this. We have to get this separated somehow. Nope. Maybe put this here. We can't rotate them, can we not? That there? Can we reset? Okay, so I thought maybe I still think putting this here is the right way to go. But maybe that there. That there. That. I don't think this is a thing at all. And this here? Yes, okay, good, okay. It's very fun. It's very fun. It's a nice little puzzle, for sure. And does it activate the door? Or what does it do? Oh, it gives us a chest. Fair enough. We'll take a chest. Very, very cool. And here's the thing, it doesn't matter.
Inspection complete.
It doesn't matter if Mydei wins because the core flame is like, he said that he can have the core flame, right? It's just that he wants to win for his own personal feelings, Phaenon as well. He said like you can have it. I don't care. Like I just wanted to be able to defeat him. So really, like in a way, I do want Mydei to win because I feel like his passion is more. Yeah, I kind of want to see if we can make Mydei win. I do. It's not anything against Phaenon. It's just that I genuinely think that, like, from Mydei's perspective, he has a very personal grudge against this, against Nicodor, and I think that, like, poetically, he could win while also still giving Phaenon the finishing blow. But there's a big enemy over here that makes me kind of want to defeat them. Yeah, we'll avoid those two enemies and we'll defeat the big boy. How about that? I think that's a good compromise.
Ready yourself.
Because I still want Mydei to win, right? I still do. I didn't think he'd come alive that fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want that chest. You know what I mean?
Repay.
Story-wise, I think Mydei. If I don't know if it will change or not. I'm not sure. But story-wise, it would be really cool to see Mydei destroy him and then give the core flame to Phaenon.
This is more than a battle. Set the seas ablaze!
I'll see you off.
Is there any benefit to doing the bounce at all? It doesn't seem to be,
Eternal
right?
sleep is not the
In my
dead
perspective.
return!
The bounce for Asta, I mean.
Dreams do come true.
Attack detected.
Maybe, maybe not.
Fight to live!
I underestimate you.
Why can't we? Oh, we can. Okay, maybe it's just sometimes we can't.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Huh?
Nice shot.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Stay in step. Let's improvise. The mood
Yeah,
is
this
set.
is
Let the
like-
show begin.
We're doing the backup dance, which is cool.
Set the seas ablaze!
I don't think we're gonna break him in time.
This is more than a battle.
We are. Great stuff. Actually worked out very well for us. The little laugh she does before she does it is so funny all the time. It really is.
Dreams do come true.
Is he gonna get his break bar back already? That was very sudden.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Oh, you can bring people here as well? That's fine.
No manners, huh? Who will it be?
You chose the wrong enemy.
Let's improvise.
Stand in position.
I don't think we're gonna be able to build up our thing here. Just like by a little bit maybe, but
Calibrating. Receive divinity.
Saving
Thank you
me
so
won't
much.
earn my
Locha.
favors. Huh?
nice shot. We have two ultimates here that are gonna work out very well for us.
Give these trailblazers your blessing. Like fireflies until everything burns to ashes. Fight to live.
Oh yeah, just go for this for sure, 100%.
Take your positions.
But now we're in trouble here as well because he's gonna get his big. What is it? We're not actually
Dreams
that in
do come
trouble.
true.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. We're not gonna be. We're not gonna
Let the show
be in a
begin.
bad way. Yeah, it's okay. It's all okay.
Eternal sleep.
Everything's
Dead
fine.
return!
Everything's more than fine.
Firefly set the seas ablaze.
I'll see you off.
Stay in step. Let's improvise.
This is more than a bad fight to live.
He's like, I'll do this all day. He says, I'll bring back as much characters as I want. Great stuff. And they destroy too. Yeah. Okay. I feel like that's fair. We defeated a bunch of enemies there. 45. I think it's totally okay. Mydei can totally. And here's the thing: if Mydei doesn't get more than 45, then that's obviously not my issue. But again, poetically, I would love him for to do that. Poetically, I would think it'd be like the best. I'm not saying that, but I hope you know. Again, I'm a fan of Phaenon, and I'm not saying that him defeating it would not also be like an amazing thing to get a core flame for himself and him to be able to do it himself. I just think as well, like there's such a passion and a pain behind Mydei as well that I'm kind of like, I'd love for him to defeat him too. Honestly, the goal would be the two of them to have it at the same time, right? That'd be the goal. For the two of them at the same time to be able to destroy it.
So many stones here. I wonder how many war machines can be built with
Gorgeous
all
stuff.
this. But after today, we'll be slumbering here forever.
Oh, it's gonna be out of use. Let's go. Yeah, it's a great dungeon. It's really great.
Look, someone's getting impatient.
Oh, he's waiting for us? How many did you kill? How many did you do? How many did you get? 75.
You took your sweet
You tell
time.
us. You tell us.
Apologies, but someone forgot to clear out the obstacles along
You just
the
left
way.
him there?
Enough chatter. Show
Oh,
me
come
your
on.
tally.
Let's see how they did. It'd be great if they got the same amount. That'd be the best option. My display's 30 crests. Okay, so I think no matter what, he was going to lose. I think no matter what, maybe if we got less than 30, but like, really, like, on this path, we avoided so many enemies. There was no way he could have, like, won this. We avoided, like, I would say, like, 8 battles. There was no way he could have won this.
Looks
Yeah,
like we
okay,
won.
that puts my mind at ease a little bit. Well, honestly, if he fought nobody, he could have won. But you know what I mean? It's one of those situations where, like, I'm not going to play an RPG where I avoid every enemy. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm a man of my word. You can deliver the final
You can tell
blow.
it hurts to say.
Wait. On second thought, the stakes
Oh.
seem a bit too high. Deciding who gets the glory with just one competition might be disrespectful to the gods.
Phaenon.
Let's change the stakes. You can just share half your spoils with us. As for Nikador,
That's...
we can take them down. to
Yes,
death.
that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I love this because what this shows me is Phaenon set up this competition to cheer up Mydei and to occupy Mydei's mind and to let him gather his own thoughts as he wandered around the world himself. Fantastic. But in the end, even though he won, he's like, yeah, like, I think it's disrespectful. Let's not do this. So in the end, he's like, I'm not even going to take away the final blow from him as well. This is actually very sweet.
The real question is if we can
You can.
pull it
Oh my god,
off.
together. That's what I wanted.
Well, here's your spoils.
They're right up ahead then?
There's just a faint scent, but I'm certain they're here. We're about to cross paths with strife.
Very well. And if Mydei says that, it's definitely something there. Yeah, that's a great scene. It's honestly great that, like, it showcases how much Phaenon cares about Mydei, and, like, how understanding he is. He created a whole competition just to cheer him up, you know? Just to let him occupy his time. And it also makes Mydei softer as well, which is something that we, like, you know, I'm not opposed to. Look at this.
Wow! Look at this big guy! Could this be Varix?
Could it be?
Show some respect.
Oh my god.
This is Chrysius Leo, not some rumor spouting gossip monger.
He hates Varix Leo.
Chrysius Leo was the top advisor in Castrum Kremnos, whose wise counsel helped my tribe win many battles and thwarts numerous schemes.
And this might be like a part of like why he hates Varix Leo so much, is that he had something similar in his culture that like is a wall-mounted kind of like advising thing, I guess. And it's like, how do I say, the total opposite of like what Varix Leo is to him.
Sadly, he has lost his voice now. If only the Chrysos heirs could benefit from his wisdom.
Mighty Moss. Crown Prince?
He can actually hear him? He's actually saying something? Whoa.
Leo. After all these years, you're
There's
still
actually
awake.
someone you can actually talk to right here, right? Someone you can actually, like, speak with. Very, very interesting.
Mighty Moss. I could never forget your voice.
This is so cool.
I've been waiting for this moment all along.
Like, to have anything here that's alive, anything that's from the past is a huge thing.
Please, teacher, share your wise
You see what I mean?
counsel
Like,
with
to
me.
have Mydei even, like, show this side of himself as well, where like, he's in awe of this advisor. You know what I mean? He's no longer doing the aggressive tone as much.
Crown Prince.
Crown Prince.
Castrum Kremnos has lost everything. Its people, traditions, and most importantly, its glory.
The voice is very well done here, too.
To survive, our people have migrated, and our traditions have faded with time. But glory, even though it has vanished into the mist and its walls have crumbled, Castrum Kremnos has never forsaken the glory of its
Whoa.
warriors. Why say otherwise?
Again, that's stuck in him, right? Like the idea of like you saying we don't have our glory left.
Our god has completely lost their sanity. society. No longer a revered symbol of war. They have fallen and are now plotting an evil
So talking about Nikedor, right? They're no longer revered. They're now just plotting evil of some kind. Interesting.
I urge you, mighty Mos, to put an end to their endless suffering. Allow them to die as a warrior. They must go with honor.
Like putting that task on his head as well, this idea that like defeat him and save him basically from dying as an evil, and he already is an evil tyrant, but like if you defeat him as a warrior, at least then he'll get that at the very least. That's a lot to put on Mydei's head. But it sounds like, again, we heard about how much they revered Nikedor, how much they adored Nikedor, how much Nikedor was looked up to. He was revered before all this.
Teacher.
The pain in Mydei's voice. This must be so confusing and so painful to the first encounter with someone from Kremnos, like in this way, in this area, was desolate. We're already fighting these creatures, and you hear something from your past, and the first thing they say is about how this place has lost its glory and you have to take down Nikedor for Nikedor's sake as well.
Teacher, answer me. As your crown prince,
The Crown Prince, there
I
is again.
command you.
The Crown Prince.
Mydei, let him rest. He must be exhausted.
But again, you hear the frustration in Mydei's voice, right? Teacher, teacher. You know, again, that's not him just being angry. That's sadness. That's and again, there's nothing wrong with this, but it's the type of feeling you get when like you don't understand something, and instead of like, you know, a lot of people might internalize that and just keep it within themselves. Clearly Mydei expresses it by, you know, getting aggressive, getting angry. It's a confusion. It's upset feelings. Teacher, answer me right now. You know, it's not him being aggressive, I don't think. Or he is aggressive, but it's manifesting confusion and sadness to me anyway. That's what it's manifesting as.
Perhaps those were just the delirious words of a dying lion.
Maybe.
I shouldn't overthink it. Let's keep going.
Hold on. This is the slate that I mentioned earlier. We couldn't decipher it.
Such a great thing they did in such a short amount of time with that Mydei scene there as well. It tells us so much about, like, in my opinion, it tells us so much about Mydei's character, not only his reverence for this place, how he lit up like a child when he heard the voice of his teacher. He lit up like a child. And then when the confusion and the pain and the memories all set in, he goes back to being aggressive. Showcasing that there is like a broken heart amongst all that bronze armor and muscles as well, you know?
Maybe it's connected to the scheme the old lion mentioned.
Hand it to me.
Oh wow. The Black Tide may be an indescribable enemy, but if exploited carefully, it can also become a sharp weapon pointed at our arch enemy. Oh god. Infiltrators can be instructed to transport a load of tainted Titankin covered in special earth, so that they may be smuggled among Drama's caravans goods to Okema. Upon entry, under the cover of Curtainfall Hour, the personnel will stash the kin in various sections of the city. After a few days, the earth will weather and peel, suffocating the streets of Okema with Titankin's tainted air. Jesus Christ. So they transport Titan Titankin. They'll be in various parts of the city, and the earth will weather and peel, and suffocating the streets with, I guess, with like the what they call the Black Tide. When this moment arrives, the Okemas will be frantically searching for the source of the pollution. We just have to wait for the chaos to unfurl to take the final step to victory. Gather the heroic souls into the city, lead the divine blade of wrath pointed at Okema, and run Strife's blade through the entire city. Jesus Christ. After which our forces will overwhelm them like an ocean, wave crashing into them, and the long-awaited victory will finally be in our grasp. That's horrible just because, like, again, it is like pretty much like devastating, you know, a whole nation of people, and the way they're describing it is so underhanded and disgusting.
No.
It's, yeah, that great point.
Nikedor would never.
It is the opposite. It is the opposite of what Nikedor used to stand for. And it's also interesting to me as well that, like, Mydei says Nikedor would never. We know he's become corrupt. But again, great character writing to me when Mydei's saying this, because again, in his head, he's like, well, Nikedor wouldn't do this, right? Why would he do this? This is the opposite of what our glory was, of our honor was.
That explains the surprise attack on Akuma. I didn't think that the Mad Titan could have orchestrated it.
It's crazy.
Akuma is on the brink of destruction. Someone needs to go back and rescue them.
Man, the voice actor for Mydei is so freaking good. I got chills just from this line. As I said, there's so much pain in his aggression. So much pain.
No. We need to press on and finish our
Castros is
mission.
there. Aglaya is there. Tribi is there.
Are you blinded by glory? As I said before, victory only lies in assembling a full-fledged army.
We're just one step away from Nikador. Defeat the source of the evil and the threat will vanish on its own.
I mean, honestly, Phainons are not wrong, but again, I can't get over how masterfully, in my opinion, they've written Mydei here, even just the early stages. We haven't even dented the story, and like my heart aches for this character, you know, because it's so, I think it's so normal for him to be feeling this way, where it's like, we have to go back, we have to do this, we have to do that, because again, it's his whole world has been turned upside down. Even stuff that he thought he knew about this place that was already destroyed is different than he thought it was. But what Phainon's saying is true. Destroying Nikador would be much better than going back and trying to defend a place. It's like yeah, you can put the bucket down under the leak, but unless you fix the leak's never going to stop.
Just like that decisive strike, there is no turning back for us. Nikador could drive Akuma to the brink of ruin, but we can do the same to them. Besides, I have faith in Aglaya and Tribi.
Same.
With two demigods and our allies watching over Akuma, they should be more than capable of protecting the
I mean,
holy
Castros
city.
is there as well. Like, Don Hung is there too, 100 Stel. That's amazing. And he's so smart. He's so wise. And again, we're trying to comfort Mydei here. This is I'm getting chills. There's so much emotions running through this.
All right. I'll trust your judgment this time.
Good.
Let's hope we don't end up in an abyss of regrets.
Let's hope.
Nikador, has your divine body truly been hollowed out by the hands of madness? Have you completely forsaken your dignity as a warrior?
Again, pain in every single frickin' word. Because we knew Nikador. We knew Nikador was corrupt. We knew he had changed. We knew what he used to stand for wasn't what he stood for. But there's a thing in your mind, especially if this is your home. If this is your home, what's the one thing that he probably had in his mind? Yeah, I know he's changed. Yeah, I know this world is different. Yeah, I know this place is no longer what it used to be. But at least we still have our glory. At least we still have those feelings of glory. But you could tell when his teacher said this, when he said, we lost our glory, Mydei got defensive. His heart, like, was... Again, once again, as he gets defensive, as he gets emotional, it turns to frustration. And he got angry, because in his eyes, how could we ever lose our glory? How could Nikador ever do a sneak attack? Because what this place stood for was fighting head on, was fighting with honor. That Black Tide stuff, one of the most underhanded things you could do. And it just shook Mydei to his core. It really did. Another Calyx. Oh, there it is. Okay, great. Calyxes are very good to get. So we can just warp there.
The sweltering heat. The Titan's wrath has set the air ablaze.
Yeah, we're getting pretty close.
Well, the air feels the dust from the shattered indigo stones and mixed with smoke from the lava. The automatic excavators work on extreme discipline and know nothing of time. At the end of their shift, workers ascend the spiral staircase to exit the shaft and extinguish their torches as they sigh. When they look up, dawn has already arrived. They worked all through the night as well. There's so many chests here. They're being very nice with this stuff too.
Take it, if it's to your liking.
All the chains there on the ground too. Yeah, it's just really well designed. It's one of my favorite dungeons I've ever been in. It feels like a final dungeon as well. Is there a chest back here? Yep, there's so many chests, man. I'll take it. I will take it though. 100%. Do you think we're very close to Nikador? I have no idea. no idea if we do. You guys obviously do, but I don't. Nikador. The battle's swinging through the black tide and valleys deep.
Hardly worth mentioning.
Long way down, isn't it? From the pinnacle to the pit. It is a long way down. Do 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 do. You. Sorry, we're singing Ghost now, I guess. Oh, missed that. Launch is the best investment I ever made in any character ever. So good. Man, look at this place too.
It's getting even hotter. Is this place still in
So we're
use?
close to more places with lava then?
After we pass through here, we'll reach the soul forging zone.
The heat is unbearable. And all these thoughts are echoing in my
So
head.
it also infiltrates your thoughts like this as well.
On second thought, this could very well be where we meet our end.
Find out,
Right?
no. No.
Be careful. Your thoughts are being corrupted by strife.
So that's why he's changing his like perception of the world and even of himself too.
You're right. It was my decision to keep pushing forward. And with her here, we're sure to complete our mission and return safely. Just like the path ahead. Even though it's completely dilapidated, it will still lead us to our final destination.
Yeah, and look at this, how it turned around, right? Because obviously, like, Phainons a very put together character, so I think it's very good to emphasize that, like, this is what it can do to someone. The guy who's been supporting us this whole way, the guy who's been supporting Mydei, who's been, you know, having everyone's emotions, both of our emotions, and mostly Mydei's emotions, weighing, like, you know, being held up by his arms as well. His mind nearly fell into this darkness. Like, it really does, like, showcase how dangerous it can be, honestly. Child of Gorgo, tell me, what dreams lies at the bottom of your heart? One wish and I shall perform a miracle for you. I want to wander through the years and become a beam of light in the sky. Let us try one more time, Child of Gorgo. A vanguard, an Aegis, or a marksman. Interesting. They always like have these phrases and like these different terminology that I'm like, what is happening here, you know? But they always sound very like, you know, they always sound very grand, you know?
Let me smash it.
I'm gonna smash it?
Hold your horses. Don't waste your energy here. Use your head.
You wanna smash it?
Looks like we'll need to use the hand again.
That's fine. Hand Zagreus can be used for transportation. Transport objects have a mark of transportation. Controlling hand Zagreus interact with transportation objects will cause to perform a grab action and carry it with a hand. Additionally, when the hand Zagreus is carrying the transportable object, it can perform other gestures. While the hand Zagreus is carrying a transport object, placement spots with marks placements can be seen. Interacting with the placement spots while carrying a transportable object will place it at a corresponding location. Fantastic. So we have to get a liftable object, which is here. And we're gonna drop it on you. No? Descend. Descend down. Up. Help. They're running from this, by the way. I guess this is a hand of God. And then we build a bridge here as well. Yeah, it's a very interesting mechanic, honestly. Like, I think having like a fallen titan still influencing the world is not a bad thing whatsoever. It's really cool. It's really cool. I like it, I do.
An enemy.
Put your sword away. It seems to still be rational.
What?
We might be able to get some clues from it.
What is having a rational enemy? Let's try and do this as well first, though. Because we have to create something down here as well, don't we? What is... This is a weird one. No, we can't keep those hanging up there. How do you do this? Perfect. Perfect. I don't know. Reset. How do we do this one? It's fun, but like I'm kind of like, maybe we can move this instead. Down. And then move this up. Here, maybe. That's too big though. And this ain't gonna work anyway. What's the hint? Press the ending fragment to see hints. Oh, that goes there? So that goes here. Does that mean this one goes up here? I need another hint. I don't know. This is a confusing one. Give me another hint. Just, I'll take it. So that does go there. Okay. So that goes there. That means... if that goes there, then this one must go here. That makes sense. And then we move this up here. Oh, that's actually very easy. Well, it's not easy because I didn't get it, but still, it now seems easier, you know? That's always the way.
All hail Nikedor,
He's actually talking.
my master and guide.
Master and guide, he says.
Immortal soul of war, ever by my side.
Yeah, as I said, they looked up to him. They did.
Titankin, let me ask you this. Is Castrum Kremnos planning to destroy Akuma?
He still wants confirmation about it. He still wants confirmation about it. You don't beat around the bush, do you? I mean, I kind of like that.
What do you propose? I'm all ears.
All hail Nikedor, my master and guide. Immortal soul.
So we need to get past this. It seems like he's only saying this phrase right now.
My side.
It is indeed rational, but just barely.
Immortal soul of war. Let's keep going. There might be other Titankin nearby we can talk to.
Aren't you going to take care of
Like
it?
destroy him?
If you see it as a threat, go
Wow.
ahead. I have no reason to do it.
So because Mydei is trying again, I think it's also because we're showcasing that he has like this thing about him that he will fight things, he will destroy things, but he's not just like a mindless sword. He's not just going to do it for no reason. He's not, if he doesn't see a need to destroy something, he's not going to do it. I actually think it's a very interesting aspect of his character. And honestly, to me, it represents the feelings that we hear of Nikedor beforehand and Kremnos that we heard before Kremnos fell. Where did that chest go, by the way? Because I know it was around, it's there, I see it now. But yeah, I actually think that's a better representation of like what Kremnos is than what it is now, obviously, you know? I'm back. Hey, buddies, I'm back. Oh, no, he's back. I'm back. Understand your place in this life and you'll get along well with me. Handy. Yeah, I think Mydei is such an interesting character. What a showcase for him. What a showcase for Mydei. I'll tell you that much. Bam. But you can move around the cell because you can do this bam with the hat.
Sculpt an indestructible body with steel that never
So this is them
rusts.
creating the Titankin.
The all-powerful Nikedor, ruler of all lands. The all-divine Nikedor, bringer of 1,000 fears.
The Bringer of 1,000 Fears is a crazy name for somebody.
An indestructible body.
Is that what they mean by the bodies infused with ichor?
The Nikedor that attacked Akuma was only a double. Considering what the Titankin said, Could there be more of them in Castrum
Ah, like there could be like a whole army of them.
By the end of the war, Nikador had succumbed to madness, and their divine power dwindled. Now the Titan's remaining strength is less than 1/10 of what it once was.
So that's good for us at least.
Creating doubles for themselves might have stabilized their power, but instead of a glorious death, they chose to drag out their miserable existence. How tragic.
Again, it's the opposite of what Kremnos feels like it was, right? It's the opposite.
They seem to have forfeited all their dignity as a warrior. Leading your people away from here was the right choice.
I agree. I definitely agree.
There's no need to glorify my choice, Deliverer. It was just a self-imposed exile that cost me my pride.
Cost him his pride.
Not something worth celebrating in a song.
I mean, it was a good thing you did, but I understand from Mydei's perspective, again, with his view of the world, it's like, I left here. I didn't destroy anything when I left. I didn't fight back when I left. I left to save everyone, and that to him is probably something that does hurt his pride.
What if the Titankin's words are true? Going up against Nikador is destined to be a bitter fight.
Speaking of indestructible bodies, you're quite the expert in that area yourself.
You talk too much.
No, wait. I was like, I thought he was gonna like reveal something else here, but no, he's literally just saying like, hey, you're like an indestructible body.
Did I ever tell you the Chrysos heirs are all endowed with unique powers?
Yeah. Oh, maybe he had, oh, okay, he's gonna say something else. I thought he was just saying like that. Mydei looked. He's like, man, your muscles, man.
Legend has it that Mydei, the invincible crown prince of Kremnos, has a talent for defying death.
How does that work? So everyone has their own individual talents. Mydei has a ability to defy death in some way. Super interesting. Okay, because I literally thought when he was like, you have a you know about indestructible bodies, eh? I thought he was literally just being like muscle man, you know, big boy. That's all I thought he was doing, but no, he's talking about like something actually is within his power. That's really interesting. Because again, I was like, I don't know. It would have been really funny if it was about just the muscles. But is this another talker?
Martyrs, consecrate your souls of war for the lance of fury.
So martyrs are people who die for like a cause or something as well. So saying that like you will die for the cause of reinforcing this the lance of fury, the sword.
You shall become Nikador's blade to pierce through the enemy's heart.
Yep.
And core.
That makes sense. They consider them martyrs. Like that's what you died for, a cause of some kind.
You shall be the timber.
Whoa.
To nourish the core flame.
What's that they said in this game before?
Reduce the decayed world to ashes.
Well, it's like better to be like used as firewood than to be rotted wood.
Reduce the decayed world to ashes with nefarious schemes.
There's a lot of like scheming going on here. Again, it's not what Mydei remembers.
They've been twisted by madness, just like Castrum Kremnos. They remember how to kill, but they've forgotten
Mydei.
why.
And that's so important to Mydei as well. And that's why he's like, you can kill these guys, but I'm not killing them. He's not killing people just because it's like, yeah, let's just do it. Let's just torment. Let's destroy.
I've always believed that killing with blades isn't any nobler than killing with subterfuge.
See, that's the difference in philosophies, right?
Aside from one's mission and survival, no other reason can justify violence.
Again, it's like one of those situations where you're talking to like a warrior who's like, we fight for a reason, but then someone else is gonna be like, you're still killing somebody with a sword. Which is an interesting, like, kind of like conversation to have.
That's where we differ. For my tribe, glory and conquest are also valid reasons.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, from again, I'd be the same thing. Like, if someone came home from the army right now and said, like, I killed like 5 people, but it was for the glory of my country, I'd be like, oh no, you murdered 5 people. Like, what the hell? But in this case, like, it's like the difference in philosophies here is Mydei being like, you know, glory and conquest are valid. And I correct myself here, I think it wasn't conquest, but it seems it is glory and conquest. Whereas from Phainons' perspective, it's like, well, you're still raising a blade to someone. It's still killing someone.
But deep down, you don't really agree with that. do you?
Oh wow, maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't see it this way.
Martyrs.
That's again, that would make his character even more interesting. The fact that this philosophy of this world is, you know, he respects and misses Kremnos. He talks about Kremnos very poetically and very longingly, but it doesn't mean he will agree with absolutely every single aspect of Nikador's violence, you know?
Was it facing us the whole time?
Not at all. Not at all. It's kind of cute how it slowly speaks.
Ready your arms.
For the lands of fury, consecrate your souls of war.
Here we go into battle. This is the first one that's fought us because we've like refrained from fighting them this whole time. Stop swinging your sword. Stop swinging your sword.
Burns to
Get a
ashes!
hobby.
Fight to live! Who invited you?
Yeah, and like as we were saying there, like I think that it's one of the situations where like I think there is aspects of this world that of course
Everything is ordained by the stars.
the Crown
Oh,
Prince
stars,
himself,
give
Mydei,
these trailblazers your
agrees with.
blessing.
The idea of like the honorable battle and stuff because as well, because again, there's a reason why he didn't fight those creatures back there when he could have just destroyed them.
Dreams
But I
do
think the
come
opposite
true.
philosophy of like, hey, like it's still murder is such an interesting idea to say as well because again, you're talking to someone who's like fought in countless
Let
maybe
the show
battles and
begin.
it's like, well, you're still killing people. Say, well, my killing is more honorable. And it's really interesting because at first I thought it was just gonna be a situation where it was gonna be just a difference in philosophies. But we actually see that Mydei actually has a
Saving me
viewpoint
won't
that
earn my
maybe he doesn't
favors.
fully agree with all the time. Maybe his viewpoint isn't something even he adheres to all the time, is what I'm saying.
Eternal sleep is not the dead return.
Maybe he says it, but doesn't mean he always believes it, which happens all the time with any culture, you know? It's like, do we actually believe in what we are stating here?
Stay in step.
It
Let's
depends
improvise.
usually on the culture, right? What if we do just a single attack? It's still the same thing. At least we get rid of the other enemy.
No manners, huh?
We're not going to break
You
him
chose the
this
wrong
time, true.
enemy.
Yeah, it's super interesting to me. It just makes him, again, more layers. More layers. More layers here.
The mood is set.
Yeah,
Let the
like
show
some more
begin.
layers.
Set the seas ablaze!
It's unfortunate that we
Get
break
messed
him and
up?
then we have to go into like a,
Dreams do come true.
you know,
Joining the
we can't really
battle.
attack him full. Well, I guess we can this time, but sometimes we can't.
I've given up on figuring out the logic of these minions. They're just pure chaos.
Frustration in Phainons' voice here.
No matter. You and I will soon bring this madness to a close.
Yep.
Are you ready, Deliverer?
Say we're gonna fight Nikador. Let's go.
Always. Bearing the core flame of strife has been my deep-seated desire.
So good from the voice actor to change the tone here as well, right? You hear it in Phainons, his voice changes. He's been, again, the thing that's been propping us up emotionally, but he's now close to this. And I think he's looking at the door over there, is he? But he's like, you know, it changes from like, let's go see if we can fight this guy, you know? To like, it's been my deep-seated desire. You know, it's you can tell the burning desire inside of him as well.
We're so close to the fall of a Titan. It feels unreal.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Don't think of them as a god. It's just you.
Yes, Mydei.
And them. Warriors in a fight to the death.
So cool. Because that's what Mydei wants. He wants to take him down as a human. He doesn't want to do this whole, like, I'm a half god or whatever. He wants to take him down as a human as well. It's so good. It's so good. And as we said there as well, like, with my... Oh, look at the heat here. With Mydei, like, his character is just so much more interesting to me. The fact that, like, there's a love for this place and admiration for this place. But it might not be a blind loyalty to every single philosophy here. And we're going to have to probably maybe find out more about that as well.
That oppressive feeling from earlier. It's back. Do you feel it?
Oh my god.
That blood
Oh my god.
is no longer pure. It's mingled with
Oh my...
the scent of blood. And the cries of lost
Do you hear
soul.
the chanting?
The fate I've been hoping for lies behind this door.
The chanting, the chanting, the chanting, the chanting. As we're heading down the staircase, this heat that's like encompassing us. Fine, are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, you can see it's affecting us.
You insisted that we come here. Now, show us that cursed
This
resolve.
is incredible! Oh my god, I love this. I love this so freaking much. Like, the fact that the whole first part of this whole dungeon was Phainons supporting Mydei in his own way. Now Mydei's turning around. Buddy, you chose to come here. And in his own way, he's supporting Phainons as well. Let's do this. So freaking cool.
But how can I pretend that this is just an ordinary battle?
Just follow Mydei's lead.
My mission and purpose all depend on this. Can you forget the suffering of your people and your corroded homeland?
You can tell his mind is lost. It's getting kind of like warped and messed with. Because again, he was that upbeat, kind of like held together character for a while.
Never. But I've learned a method you probably wouldn't understand.
Yeah?
All that anger and regret I feel right now. I've learned to control them
As he's
and
walking
hone
down
them
the stairs
into
towards
a
him.
razor-sharp weapon for my use.
Yes, he's taken all that anger, all the regret. We used the word regret earlier as well. Again, I'm not trying. I always say the game is just really well written. He's using it as a weapon.
It has a simple name. Intent to kill.
Look at this. Oh my god. Little smirk.
You really are.
Just call him handsome and get it over and done with.
But right
So
now,
cool.
perhaps it's best for us to submit to the beasts
100%.
inside.
100%. Don't think twice about this. Don't think twice about this at all whatsoever.
Corrupted God!
Oh my god.
Face me and meet your
His
doom.
voice, the guttural, like, aggression. Oh, he's not stopping.
I'm a son of Kremnos and a Chrysos heir of
Stop.
the prophecy. And I now offer you the fairest
Mighty.
deal.
He's so freaking cool in this moment. Look at this.
I trade 1,000 scars
Whoa.
and 100 lives of mine for your glorious death.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god, look at him as well here as well. Oh my god. For your glorious death. He's not turning around. He's not. Oh, we're going for it. We're just going for it. Insane.
Mighty, I may not be able to fight like you, but I will do battle in my own way. and
This
bring
music.
down this god!
Yes, Phainons. This freaking music. It feels otherworldly. It feels alien.
Attack!
Who invited you? Like fireflies to a I will fight for myself.
I'm guessing this is one of those battles we don't speed up.
Until everything
What an intense
burns
moment
to
there for Mydei.
ashes!
Such an intense moment, and for Phainons too, who's like getting taken over by this stuff in his head as well. But like, legitimately, they did such a fantastic job of showing Mydei's resolve, showing the pain and the regret that he all felt, and how he's manifesting it out as aggression in this story as well. Insane stuff,
Shall
so incredible.
set the seas ablaze!
It's gonna take a lot to break down this enemy. It really will. As not like honestly, like my Kafka team would have been perfect for this, or even the
your
Jingli
positions.
team would have been amazing for this. I don't think this team is gonna be
Dreams do
perfect for
come
this, but it's okay. This team won't die. If this enemy doesn't say anything, I will speed up the battle 100%. If it doesn't say anything, is what I'm saying.
Oh, profound
So we'll see
secrets
for a
of the
while if it doesn't
stars.
say anything or
Give
doesn't have any
these
different
trailblazers
animations
your
or whatever.
blessing.
This music.
Nothing major. Eternal sleep
It
is
is.
not the end.
They've emphasized this battle so much with this orchestral and
The
choir,
dead
orchestral
will
music and
return.
choir in the background. It's done so well. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be saying anything. So we can, we can on speed if
more
that,
than a battle.
if something happens. 100%.
No manners, huh? Who will it be?
I'll see you off.
Take your positions.
See, we have
Let's
a
improvise.
character that does like good break damage.
The mood
Yeah, his music is
set.
so
Just let the
intense.
show begin.
We have character that does amazing break damage, but like obviously it's not gonna be like translating to like direct damage, right? For sure.
Attack
So it might take a while.
Huh?
You chose the wrong enemy.
Stay in step. Dreams do come true.
Set the seas ablaze!
Sam in position.
So the break.
Hiding behind those
And when you do break,
bubbles.
you do real damage too.
We'll
There it is.
crush you.
Phaenon being aggressive here too, as he needs to be. 100% he needs to be.
Receive divinity.
Saving me won't earn you any favors.
That which is seized must be repaid.
Okay. So this is the buff stuff that we can give as well. Oh, really cool way of looking at this. So the abilities they have as well. Let's take a look at this. Why not take a look at this right now as we're doing this? This is a great way to learn. Asta's basic attack has 80% base chance turn to burn the enemy target for 3 turns. Okay. Her skill deals fire damage equal to 40% of Asta's attack. To one designated enemy, and further deals damage 4 extra times, with each time dealing fire damage equal to 40% of Asta's attack to a random enemy. Moon speaks and wax and wane. After using her ultimate, Asta changes stacked. Charging stacks will not be reduced to her next turn. Gain 1 stack of charging air for every different enemy hit by Asta, plus an extra stack if the enemy has a fire weakness. For every stack of charging Asta, it has all allies' attack increased by 12.2%. Very cool. For every stack. That's really good. Up to 5 times. Starting from her second turn, Asta charging stack count is reduced by 3 from the beginning of every turn. Okay. So she's boosting people's attack with this. Immediately after the enemy attacks the enemies, after entering battle, deals fire damage. Okay, cool. And then we have this. Deals imagine. So what's the talent, first of all? The Trailblazer immediately regenerates 7.5 energy when an enemy targets a weakness is broken. So it's about break attacks as well. Grants all allies a backup dancer effect lasting for 3 turns. During this duration, decreased by 1 at the start of Trailblazers every turn. Allies with backup dancer effect have their break effect increased by 22%. That's really good for Firefly too. And when they attack the enemy's targets that are in the weakness broken state, the toughness reduction of the stack will be converted to 1 instance super break damage. Okay. Sorry. And the skill deals imaginary damage equal to 37% of the Trailblazer's attack to 1 designated enemy target, and additionally deals damage 4 times, with each time dealing imaginary damage to 37% of the Trailblazer's attack to a random enemy. Okay. I don't get it fully, but I can kind of understand that, like, the break effects is increased by 20%, and when they attack someone weakness broken, they get 1 instance of super break damage. Okay. I think that's it. So if I'm looking at these characters here, Asta boosts your attack, but it reduces every turn with every single stack she has. She also increases people's speed. She increases the break damage when she does her ultimate. She also does 37% of the tribes, so it attacks to 1 designated enemy target. So we should probably like do more attack on her, I guess, as well. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I think I got it. I think I understand. Even if I don't understand, you guys can please correct me 100%. I have no problem being corrected. He's gonna go. Oh my god, he gets all his breaks. Well, we have it as well. That's fine though. It's fine. We're gonna be okay. Girl is gonna be okay. Romer is gonna be okay.
Stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
She's so cheerful. It really helps. Good damage as well. Because again, we're gonna damage him as well, on top of everything, which is good for us.
Take your positions. Let's improvise.
And this builds up the okay. So this gives us extra break
Let the
damage.
show begin.
And when we're attacking enemy weakness, when their break damage is done, then we get some more for that too. Okay. Yeah, I see it now. Okay, cool.
Pity you.
Great stuff. 1 bar down. Oh god. Oh, it's like the Icar itself is coming out of his back.
Reveal your true self, Titan.
Is that what it is? Like an embodiment of the Icar?
Humanity, corrupted God.
Mydei.
Prime detonate.
I don't remember remember inviting
Eternal
you.
I don't remember
The dead
running you. Yeah, I don't think that the enemy's going to say
return.
anything, so I think we can definitely speed this one up 100%. 100% we can speed it up.
Huh? Take your positions. Let's improvise.
I think we get our power up back finally.
Until everything burns to
Because Firefly without the
ashes.
power up is like, you don't want that to happen.
I'll see you off.
You hear the rattling? I wonder if that's just because we're hitting an enemy, or maybe I'm just tapping the buttons too many times. Possibly.
Who will it be? Firefly type 4. Invisible stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Make him weak to fire.
To live!
Easy thing to do here
Stay
as well.
in step.
You chose the
Such an
wrong
interesting
enemy.
depiction of like it feels like, again, maybe I'm getting it wrong, but it feels like the ichor, or the blood, like the golden blood of like a titan, like helping the body itself hold onto the blade too. It's a really interesting way of showcasing that.
No manners, huh?
We go for another bounce.
Dreams do come true.
They're already near their end. Shatter the armor of strife and strip away the
Phainon's so intense here as well. He's so intense here. We got this. We got this
I'll
battle.
see you off. The dead
Yeah, we have
return.
it. We have it. Oh god. Oh my god.
Receive divinity.
Saving me
I
while
kind of wish I didn't speed it up, but yeah, I just thought he wasn't talking, so we would have been fine.
repaid.
I'm not gonna feel bad about speeding up a battle, by the way. I'm not gonna ever feel bad about that. I'm never gonna feel bad about that. Crazy move, by the way.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Let's improvise.
Who invited
It seems
you?
like it is the rattling of him. Maybe I'm hearing something else. Maybe I'm just like going crazy.
Major.
Maybe I'm going nuts. Oh yeah, it's gonna be fine now. Yeah, we have him now.
Until everything
We have him now.
burns to ashes. Set the seas ablaze.
Yep. Let's see now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that him gone? Did they actually do it? No way. What's happening? He's getting back up.
Mortal wretch. Now
He has him defeated. Is the place falling apart as well? What is the sword doing? Wait, what? Is it aiming towards the statue?
The souls of war are amassing in the skies above Kremnos, surging toward the blade of fury.
What is it doing?
They have no intention of winning the fight. Instead, they're using death after death to temper their blade.
Stop.
Even with 100 deaths, they've resolved to pierce through Kefali's body.
Is that the statue over that's Kepli's body? The world bear? Because like it's carrying up the world.
all their honor is gone. How did the god of our tribe fall
Oh
so
my god,
low?
the pain in his voice as he says this.
Deliverer, here is your moment.
He's saying take the core flame. Take the core flame right now.
I'll hold him off here and keep him from wielding the Blade of Fury. You need to head back and notify the two demigods.
He's just saying to go back and notify Tribi and Aglaya.
Are you out of your mind, facing the Titan alone? I'm staying too. Friend, please.
Do you want us to? I'll go back.
Get lost. Do you have to make me
What are you
say
doing,
this?
Mydei?
I must stay here.
Oh.
Not for Akima's safety, but to settle the score with
And
my
I think it's
god.
personal. It's very personal. This has upset him. This has killed him. This has hurt him. Mydei, please be safe.
Even if immortality is a curse, it shouldn't be used so despicably.
So every time he dies, he's been using his own death to fuel the sword itself as well? Because of the immortality stuff? Oh, Phaenon. We thought we had it.
Go, Deliverer. Your battlefield lies elsewhere.
You have to go back and warn them. You have to go back and warn them.
Stay strong. Try not to get killed too many times.
So he can die multiple times. Mydei, oh my god, this is so intense.
Finally, some peace.
Please be careful.
You and I, two warriors rejected by death. Is there any contest more fair
He's
than
bursting.
this?
His emotions are bursting. This is so, and I don't... Even if he comes out of this alive, this is, again, as like I said there, that's what he meant by obviously the stuff earlier. Of course is what he meant. Both of them aren't going to die, right?
Come forth, the king who has never claimed
Oh
his
my
throne
god.
against the god who
Phaenon.
has fallen from grace.
He's hearing him say
How
this.
perfectly matched we are.
There's such a look of concern on his face as well. Oh, the smile he had too.
Till the world's final
Mydei,
breath.
you better be safe after this. He's saying he never claimed the throne. He was supposed to claim the throne. The crown prince. That means you're supposed to claim the throne. At least he smirked at the end. At least there was a smirk at the end. At the very least. You and Phaenon retreat using the opportunity to return to Okama.
We're back.
Jesus frickin' Christ.
Tired and dizzy. Will
My heart's
they
pounding.
be okay?
Again, there was nothing that could have stopped him there. If we grabbed him and dragged him back, he would have thrown us away. That was personal. You could tell in his voice the emotions that was personal. The bitterness he has about what happened to Kremnos and what happened to his god. That was personal.
He'll be fine. Mydei is
Phaenon.
the fiercest warrior I know.
And again, he's like, what this is about his indestructible body about. But that's the thing, that's what I'm getting from it. Like, if he's saying that, like, you know, he clearly can't die.
Something Mydei was born with. A blessing
Yeah.
and a curse. The true mark of Chrysos here. Go get some rest, Trian. We might need your help again
So
before
intense.
you know it.
Yeah, that's what he meant when he said indestructible body and he said something about earlier about death as well. And then when Mydei was like talking about the idea of immortality, he was like, okay, that's it. It's an immortality curse.
Okay. Don't worry about me. Take
So
care
intense.
of
I feel
yourselves,
sick.
Too.
It's so intense.
Let's go. It's a race against time. We have to find Aglaya right away.
Holy, we have to warn him about what's about to happen. Can we see this in the sky at all? There's the world-bearing Titan, Kepley, right? You can't see the sword from here, but it's pointing directly at the world-bearing Titan. Oh, Jesus Christ. I am amazed at the acting in this game, but also, again, the emotions it's making me feel. I came away from that just feeling like a lost feeling, like I was hurt myself, and I was hurt for Mydei as well. But there was nothing that could have taken him away from that. You saw the building up of the pain and the realization of what had become to what happened to his world. What happened to the place that he used to live in, where he was supposed to be the king at one point. He was the crown prince. He was supposed to be the king. And what happened to Nicodor. The fact that Nicodor would do this, use his immortality in that way, because it seems like what Nicodor was doing, and maybe I'm wrong, was dying over and over again so he could fuel this sword. And now it's aiming towards the world-bearing Titan. Freaking insane stuff. This is the start. This is like Act 5. This is the end of like a trilogy of movies type story. The sword is pointing towards the world-bearing Titan. Mydei and Phainons characters are so interesting to me. You could hear the pain in Phainons' voice, even though they bicker each other. You hear when he's like, no, Stella, you go back. Because he didn't want to leave Mydei alone. He didn't. And you could see it in his eyes. Guys, we're going to end the video here. And of course, someone made a really funny joke earlier in the week. They said, when Calvin says end the video here, what he means is wait for another 20 minutes of a video. We're going to talk about some stuff here as well. Before we get into next week's stuff as well with all this stuff too. Such an intense moment. I'm going to do my best to, like, obviously, here's the thing. A lot of this episode was, like, us going to a dungeon, so, like, we're not going to be talking about, like, some crazy lore or whatever. In my opinion, anyway, it's not going to be, like, some crazy, like, lore. We're just gonna have conversations about what happened in this video, the emotions behind it, the characters, and all this stuff too. Even though there was some lore there as well, but like we're gonna probably talk about like, you know, as much as we can here too. Yeah, this was a incredible way of doing this in my opinion. So this dungeon was absolutely incredible. It really felt like a classic JRPG dungeon to me, and you can really see the development of what they wanted to do here. It really made me feel at one with the area, that it actually was a little bit longer, and really felt really intense at times too, with so many great like mechanics and different stories that ran through it. And the biggest story that ran through this whole thing for me was the story of Phaenon and Mydei. And it all centered around them two. And I think they did it, and it's a great way to make a story very grand and gigantic and massive and all this stuff too, while also making it very personal at the same time too. And it's kind of like the way of like, this story is gigantic. Taking down the Strife Titan is a huge deal. Taking the Core Flame is a huge deal. Getting revenge is a huge deal and all this stuff too. But the personal aspect of it, Phaenon want to realize that this thing that he's wanted this whole time is taking the Core Flame from the Strife Titan. It's something that he's always wanted. Mydei is a character who wants to personally destroy the Strife Titan as a human, so he can really almost send a message home, which is like, you know, this power that was craved and this corruption was destroyed by like someone who was from Kremnos themselves. He doesn't care about the actual Core Flame itself, just the actual ending of Nikador as well. The other personal aspects that I really loved about this too was like the dynamic between the two characters. I really feel like early on, Phaenon noticing that Mydei was not doing too well right away was such a beautiful thing. Like for him to be like, oh, Mydei's not feeling great. Mydei's feeling very, maybe not nervous, but like very like upset because of the situations, and he's returned home. This is really scary, all this stuff too. So we have a very aware person in Phaenon to realize that, and then set this really cool competition to not only take Mydei's mind off it, but also let Mydei be alone with his thoughts for a bit. Because one thing that we thought as well, and I think it is, again, as I say, the reason why this game is written so well is a bunch of things that we thought was the truth keeps coming true. Not because, again, we're like scholars or we know how to decipher the stuff, but I really feel this because the game does such a good job of like telling you how the characters feel without telling you how they feel right away. I could sense all this time in Mydei that his voice was filled with sadness and regret and a feeling of sickness towards, in an emotional way. And Phaenon picked up on this and decided to create this competition where they could put their mind off it as well. And in the end, even though he killed more people, he was like, look, we can still work together and we'll do it together, which is what you want. He never intended to ever take this thing away from Mydei and this passion away from Mydei. And then later on, when Phaenon was like getting his mind rocked, it was Mydei who turned the whole thing around. And even if he didn't intend to do it this way, he was supporting Phaenon. They have this rivalry amongst them that is so special to me. That is, again, I likened it to Jaden and Chaz, where like they both have respect for each other's talent. And when it comes to back against the wall and they have to fight something bigger, they will fight together. But that doesn't stop them from bickering at every single moment across the hallway when they see each other. And I think that's a really strong thing about their relationship, is that they have a very funny bickering aspect to them, while also at the same time too, they are very charming and caring, and in their own ways they showcase their care in different ways, whether it be Mydei, as I said, you know, trying to perk back up Phaenon, or Phaenon trying to make this game for Mydei. They have a care for each other, and it just works in different ways. Also, I feel like this was a really great showcase of both their characters as well as we go into this dungeon too, because we got not only like a lot of lore about the Strife Titan and like the meaning behind the Strife Titan and what the Strife Titan's all about, because originally obviously the Strife Titan was very revered. They loved the Strife Titan, but then it became this thing where they were no longer a protector and they became corrupt, and the Black Tides, you know, really took over this place, and all these like the sword in the sky became this thing that used to be a protecting symbol of this world, to then becoming a symbol that was hanging over people's heads, which I think is such a great imagery, because I think that's always like really cool to have, like as I said before, like how it's like it would be the equivalent of like, say, like the, you know, I'm trying to think of a famous weapon here, but again, it's kind of like the sword of Gondor or something. You know, the traditional sword of Gondor being something that when you see it, it means someone's going to protect you. All of a sudden becoming something that when you see it becomes terrifying. Something you knew all along that was something so different becomes something different again. It's a great way to symbolize that, and it drives home how different things have changed. And not only has, like, you know, the spiritual aspect and the mind of Nicodor has changed and stuff like this as well. It's also an aspect where he's the physical aspects and the meaning behind certain symbols has changed as well, which is really, really, really well done. We also learned as well that Nicodor's armies were planning stuff that was really underhanded, which again goes against the ideas of what Nicodor was all about. This conquest, this glory, this honor. He was going to basically poison Okema with the black tides, and then when that was happening, take over the place, drive the sword through it. This was his plan. And obviously, this is obviously still part of his plan, because at that time we saw, like, you know, it was Phaenon who was like, you know, we should, or no, it was Mydei who was like, we should go back, and Phaenon's like, no, we have to keep going, we have to stop this at the source. But Mydei was so hurt by this, because I think in your mind, when he left this place and evacuated this place as the Crown Prince, there is like this element of, you protect your own mind sometimes. And when he left this place, he probably felt there was still a bit of glory left in Kremnos. Still beauty left there. So when he came back here, he was kind of like showing off this place. He knew this place. He was wandering around this place. He was, you know, loving kind of being here. He was not loving being here, but he was a little bit more like, you know, he was explaining these places, look at these locations, all this stuff too. And this idea that even though Nicodor had become corrupt, there was still an honor and a glory to the feelings behind Kremnos. There's still like a power and an honor there. When he found out about this underhanded plan, it shook him to his core, because the first thing you think then is it changes your worldview. That thing that you thought that you could use to protect your own mind, which is like, no, even though he's corrupted, this place still is beautiful. It still has an honor to it. It still has a glory to it. That's gone. Even that's gone. This sword, you know, that used to represent so much, represents something different now. And you can see that hurting Mydei throughout this whole story. Even when he was talking to his teacher, he lit up like a kid when he talked to his teacher. And then when he found out that the teacher was like talking about how this place had like lost its glory, he struck back in a very painful way. He went from teacher to answer me now. Not because he hates this person, not because he's a bad person, but because it hurt him in his heart to hear that this place no longer had glory. When your worldview gets damaged, it can be painful. It doesn't matter what level it is. If your worldview gets damaged, it can be a very, very painful thing. And I think that's what happened with Mydei here as well. He was trying to kind of keep his own worldview intact. And even later on, we saw as well what he represents. He truly is like the best parts of Kremnos. When we talked to those guys, we could have destroyed them, but he doesn't destroy things just for the sake of destroying things. He has to have a reason in his own mind. And even later on, we found out that it might just be for glory and conquest. He has his own reasons to fight. Because we found out as well, Phaenon didn't really see the passion behind that either. But he left those creatures there for us to deal with, because he really felt that, like, I'm not going to just destroy something for the sake of it. He's not like that. He is truly the best representation of what Kremlis should be, fighting for honor, fighting for for a reason. But he's seen the changes here, and it hurt. It hurt him to the point that when he got to the final stages there, and him and Phaenon were facing off against the Strife Titan, he again was hurt. He aggressively marched up to that Strife Titan with Phaenon and Stell behind him, in order to really deal some serious emotional damage maybe that he thought he could do, but I think it also was to help him. He said all this stuff, we'll fight one-on-one, we'll do all this stuff, because again, it helped him as well. and they had this epic battle with the Strife Titan. But I think the battle ended in the Strife Titan resurrecting. I think that's what happened, because I think they're both cursed by this immortality thing, and it feeded the sword again, and it was just enough, it seemed, to like make the sword powerful enough to go through Capelli and maybe pierce through Capelli. And in that moment, Mydei decided to stay behind because he was going to fight him, and I think Mydei, again, he can just resurrect and die and all this stuff too. So he's going to die multiple times as well, but he stayed there to hold off Nicodor as we went and got help. And again, once again, you see the care between the two characters. Mydei did this because he knew that no one else could do this. He didn't do this because he's trying to be a hero. He did this because he knows nobody else could do this. And he is being heroic as well, but Phaenon looked behind him because he was so worried, but he knows how powerful Mydei is. Phaenon wanted to stay. You could hear the shakiness in his voice because he was worried about what would happen to Mydei in this situation. But he knows his best bet is to go back to Okema and warn Aglaia about what's happening. It was a very intense scene, very hard to watch because you didn't know what was going to happen. But I have faith that Mydei is going to come out at the other end better off, hopefully. Maybe he, again, I hope he's not going to be too hurt. I hope he's not going to be traumatized by this. But it was a very intense and powerful scene as well, because now we have this danger hanging over our head of this sword heading towards Capelli, the world-bearing Titan, to the point that this thing could all come crumbling down on everybody as well. It really sets up a really big tension and also makes this feeling of like, oh, we did it, turn into, oh no, what's going to happen now? Yeah, I just think the way they done this whole dungeon was incredible. The way they revealed some more stuff about Nicodor and, the shady underhanded tactics they were doing, the history of this place and how it used to be a very honorable place that really protected people. The locations were incredible, and I really loved, like, say, the bridge stuff, the murals are all beautiful, and I really loved as well them, again, powerful to me, I would use the word powerful, was the journey we went on, this emotional journey we went on with Mydei. And Phaenon was great too. Again, his character is so amazing, his character is so uplifting and beautiful and lovely. But you can see that there's going to be like some stuff there that like still cracks at him as well. But with Mydei as well, it was so like sad watching this character like trying to deal with the emotions of being back home. The crown prince. Because that's what we're saying, he was a crown prince, he was supposed to be king of this place. It's really difficult to see. It's really difficult. But it was done masterfully by the voice actors. I thought they did such a good job of showcasing anger through pain and sadness rather than just anger, because there's a difference, right? And also with Phaenon showing that he was so intensely dedicated to this journey that even towards the end, he couldn't hold in himself. He wasn't being cheerful Phaenon anymore. He was being like aggressive, like, I need this Phaenon. They did such a fantastic job. Whoever the voice actors are did amazing. They did so good, so good, so good.
Will you be joining us? Then it's settled.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about here, guys. I feel like emotionally, this was an emotional dungeon. This was an emotional, intense dungeon for me, and I think I've gotten to know Mydei and Phaenon's character even more now. And now we're heading towards more of the story now after this too. Thank you guys for watching this video. By the way, this video was up early for patrons on Friday. You're watching it on Saturday. Next week, this video will be, the air videos will be like 2 days early, I'd say, maybe, possibly. That depends. Because again, I did say I was supposed to be going on some sort of trip, and I announced it like a while back. I was supposed to go on some sort of trip, but it might fall through. So then I'd probably take a trip later on as a break. Because again, I have never taken a break, but it's one of those situations where like this is so fun that it's not like I'm like, oh, I need a break, you know. But like, I think it's always healthy to take breaks sometimes. But I'll let you know what's happening with that, if it's now or if it's gonna be like a little bit down the line as well. You never know. But yeah, as for now, there will be videos next week, and if not, I'll put up a video telling you about what's happening. But it's a really fun thing for me to do, to put up the videos early. If you want to check on the lowest tier on Patreon or YouTube, please check that out. It's really helps a lot for me too. In the past while, we've gotten, I think, like 25 new patrons just since I've kind of soft announced this, but I'm going to be announcing more about the Patreon soon. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this. Thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you guys for being so amazing. I love Amphoreus already. It's such an incredible place with such amazing music. It's really awesome. And I'll say thank you so much to the Never Can Repay the Baby Gangster on Patreon for being such cool people. This is the highest tier of my Patreon, but of course you can check out every tier as well. And also the YouTube member tier that also has the same perks as well, where you get your name read out. Tyfire 2, Jamie Bull, Jana the Banana, The Ghost of... Tyfire 2, Jamie Bull, Jana the Banana, The Ghost of Inazuma, Felicitas Felix, Yule, Radish, Anusta, The Assassin, True Peanut Butter, Peter Shelson, Leon, High Casparian, Jared Beanham, Neo Sharite, and at the highest tier of my YouTube, Rorgama7, Blasco, and Lucinagi. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.